Go.
Tits.
Yay!
Demonetized within the first.
The first word.
No. See, tits does not get you demonetized. What does get you demonetized is COVID-19.
Yeah.
Oof.
And also,
Now it's demonetized.
yeah. Yep. Regardless,
Rip.
Do drugs,
the
kids.
the dust settles in the impressive foyer, and you all realize that there's still a bomb in here
Somewhere.
somewhere. Just because it's been a couple days, Night Falcon, you remember that when you snuck in through here, there was a decent amount of guards here that were inching towards this area when the lieutenant up here was talking about intruders.
All right. There were a lot of guards over there when I came in. Lightning, you're with me. We'll go find the bomb.
What am I supposed to do?
Recluse, Holly, you two take the second floor. Look for those hostages.
Alrighty.
If we don't find anyone us to double back or keep going.
Keep going.
No hostages? Then we'll go and count. Then we'll go find whoever's on the roof. Sounds good to me.
Well, they should probably make
with-
sure they find the bomb first, in case they're at the bomb and then he sees us and then he blows them up.
Well, we just don't get seen.
I'll be fine.
Yeah, they'll be fast. Give us a radio when you find the bomb, and we'll give you a radio before we go up onto the roof. Sound good?
Copy.
10-4.
I'm really
All
hoping
right.
that was lightning noises.
Alright, so Falcon and Lightning are going down for bomb disposal while Hallelujah and Red Recluse are making their way up to the roof.
I told them to check the second floor for hostages first.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I think you said this building has 3 floors, so let's check in the second and third floor before making our way up to the roof.
Okay. Night Falcon and Recluse, both roll me a d20.
Alrighty.
Just flat, no additives.
No additives.
Oh, that's
Alright.
a fantastic fucking start.
We are going with the edgy lightning combo first.
Dex roll. Oh. Yeah. You're all dark and groovy.
I know.
Alright, now are you guys attempting to stealth or
Uh,
I'm a fucking ball of lightning. There's nothing really stealthy about me.
alarm's gone off. We don't have time for stealth.
charging in? Got it. Alright, so you arrive upon the scene. Ba-ba-da-ba, thunk. This is a much smaller room than the others, closed off, and only a few small exhibits. What you see is that there are a few people, not many people in here, with hostages all around. And there's one guy who looks like the well-armed lieutenant from before, standing next to a very large metal object. And as you two enter, these baddies, point their guns at the hostages next to them, while the armored man already has one hand on his gun ready to fire, while another hand is like reaching towards the bombs, like, all right, stop, or people are gonna die and things are gonna blow up.
Huh. About that.
No sudden move. We know all about you two from the comms and what we heard out there. Now, why don't you two play real smart, get down on the ground, and maybe we won't shoot you.
You can shoot me.
The two guys up front kind of look to each other confused, while the guy in the back's like, we know you're... Shut up! Look, we know especially about you, Mr. Lightning Man. Take any step closer towards this bomb, and you're gonna blow us all sky high.
So I have to take a step. Got it. Teleport.
All right. While they're distracted by the teleport, I'm gonna try and edge rang of the two guys with guns and hostages.
All right.
So you're calling the bluff.
Yeah, I'm gonna position.
At this point, it's less calling the bluff and more outdoing their actual play.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I guess
Then-
I'm just gonna homing bolt this bastard right
Since
here.
they were prepared for this, let's go ahead and roll initiative.
I mean,
Alrighty.
oh, it's please don't start this season of this bold comic series with just two innocents being shot in the back of the head like terror. Like,
We just no. We're gonna start this bold comic series with the opposite of what happened to you guys at the bomb actually going off.
Hold on. What was the?
Let me get up the tracker.
What was the range on a burst weapon? A burst one weapon?
I think we said 30-foot diameter because 30-foot radius was nuts.
Alrighty. I
You
think
could throw a bomb. You could throw a
I
grenade
think I can
into a
use
bomb.
both of them without hitting any of the hostages.
I think if you drop it relatively close to you, probably.
All right.
So,
So it'd be 50
Which you can still
foot.
move. So if you like move to the
So,
left,
right
if you like
there,
move over
so-
here and throw it, you'd probably be fine.
Like right there,
King, wow, these guys suck.
right there.
It's called minion rules, Aaron.
All right.
Also, they're like stupidly low PL.
What's your initiative, dumbass? There it is. Not impressive at all.
I like that there's just a picture of the Flash. Like there's just what appears to be a statue of the Flash in the right side of the room, right next to King Arthur.
All right.
What? Anyway, so top of the round, even though you didn't surprise them, technically, you might as well should have. Falcon, you're up first.
All right. I'll move. I'll dash to the side and just chuck one of my bombs to hit both of these guys.
Your bomb. Let me look
Like
at
right
range.
here.
Alt explosive damage 4 range area burst 1.
Explosive edge ring.
So, yeah. That hits both
Oof.
them. This is both them.
Rolling. Ooh. That was
Technically, you don't roll with that. That's actually
Oh.
fine because it's an AOE blast. You just plunk it down, and Aaron will make you roll if it's like a hard shot or something.
Oh,
but
okay.
it really isn't.
it-
You're just
no.
hitting the floor. And since you're trying to hit the floor anyway, that
So,
could technically work.
so this is your explosive, not your tear gas?
Yes.
Okay, bring 4. And
They get dodge saves to have the effect rank.
okay, and I gotta beat 15 plus the power of the bomb, right?
Did you roll the dodge save?
Alright, no, not yet. So what's the dodge save again?
10 plus rank.
10 plus, so 14. I gotta beat 14 with their dodge.
If they fail, it's a DC 19. If they succeed, it's a DC 17.
Alright, so let's do this one first. Almost. And this one. Wow, the guy who actually had a chance almost had the chance. But with that bomb thrown, you see them as you move, they immediately turn to the civilians they have and are about to pull the trigger. But the explosion sends them both reeling back, guns flying in the air, and you take them out both at once.
are they about to actually do this?
It's 3 minions. It really wasn't going to be that hard, especially with their shitty initiative.
Huh.
Just make sure you take out the guy on the bomb and we'll be okay.
Oh yeah, just don't fuck this up.
Yeah. So, quick question,
Yeah.
Aaron. Can I tell that
Uh,
this bomb is electrically inclined?
You
Can I
could
short-circuit it?
You can roll for it.
spend a. Well, what is it, Tyler? A standard action or a move action to do a skill check in combat?
Standard.
Yeah. Say you could try and assess that, but you'd give up your attack.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking bolt the shit out of them.
Okay. Go ahead and attempt the bolt.
This would be a homing bolt.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
I did.
Oh, it's a 12. You roll a 12.
Oof.
Oof, indeed.
You wanna?
Yeah, I could use a hero point on that, right?
You could if you really wanted to.
I'd rather. That
Okay.
allows me to reroll, right?
Allows
Yep,
you to reroll,
and-
and if you get anything lower than an 11, add 10 to the roll.
Yep.
God damn it.
So you rolled a 5, add 10 to that result.
Okay, so
23.
23. Yeah.
Yep. You take a quick glance at the bombs, like, fuck, am I gonna be able to do this? And in that like moment of hesitation, you almost miss your finger gun, but you managed to hit it on home right on time as the guy was reaching for it, and just falls over. And congratulations, that combat was over as soon as it started.
Now you got a bomb and hostages.
All you could ever want.
The hostages are obviously fucking shook because a smaller grenade was thrown in front of them.
That fucker looks dead.
Is everyone all right?
Kinda. Yeah. Fuck. What are you?
I'm the Night Falcon.
All right. Thanks. Is it safe to leave?
Yeah, make for the front exit. We'll take care of the bomb.
All right. These people are collectively getting the fuck out of here as fast as they can. Meanwhile, while Night Falcon was doing that to hostages, do you want to attempt to make your roll for the bomb now? Like to identify what the bomb might be? Max?
AA battery man.
He's muted.
Oh,
Always.
Dang it.
Never fails.
every time.
It would be to identify whether or not I could just short circuit it.
Yeah, you can make
or-
it. Yeah, say basically just trying to argue what skill you have. There's like actual technology skill. There's expertises you could get.
There's investigation.
Investigation too. Yeah.
I don't have investigation. I don't have technology. Really weird. I don't have anything invested in those. As such. So,
You could make a
Okay.
general intelligence check.
being made of energy, and this thing, if it is a technological based thing, it would run on some sort of energy or have some sort of power going through it. So could I technically use my energy control roll to feel whether or not it has
The
appropriate-
electrosense. You want to try and mimic the electrosense power.
Yes.
You have to use extra effort to
Okay.
basically create an alternate effect for a power, but it would let you essentially just try to detect electrical energy.
But if you
Okay.
do, since you don't have your hero point, you'll be fatigued, which means you'll be at half speed.
And that's it.
Yeah.
It's honestly worth it here because assuming that this doesn't blow up in your face quite literally, you'll have some time to recover that.
Yeah. So sure, I'll go ahead and do that.
I can't believe you said blow up in your face, literally.
Well, it's not like it's gonna kill me.
All right, so you're taking extra effort. You are able to you touch the bomb. The bomb actually sparks you for a bit. You weren't expecting that resistance, but a Night Falcon, you actually almost expect the thing to click, but it doesn't yet. And you are able to tell the bomb is running on possibly a battery, maybe multiple batteries of something of that sort. And as you get a sense for it, click. You guys hear a click noise, and the bomb starts beeping.
Alrighty.
Are you gonna
I'm
do
going
it
to make.
fast?
Night Falcon and Living Lightning, I need both of you to roll initiative.
Alrighty.
Are they gonna roll initiative against the bomb?
Okay. So Lightning's new is 13. The Grunt, Lieutenant, and Falcon at 20. Though really the numbers aren't important, just more of who was first and what. Oh nope, descending. All right. So after finding out the bomb seems to be running on a few batteries, it makes it's like an audible mechanical click noise and starts beeping. Night Falcon, what is your first response?
Alright, I'm going to try and make a technology roll to disarm it.
All right, go ahead and roll for that.
Hmm. 16 on tech roll.
You pry off one of the metal sheets in front and start messing with the wires and the juicy mechanical bits you've known to come and love after, basically DIYing your own gear. So you have a decent amount of technological knowledge. You manage to find one of the batteries and rip it out. It's still beeping, but now seems to be a bit softer in tone and a bit softer in light. Lightning.
Is there like a digital clock on this thing?
No, there is not.
Huh.
And that's your move, unless you want to actually move.
No, I'm staying right next to the bomb to try and disarm it.
All right, Lightning, your move. What'd you do?
Well, now that I know this thing is run off electricity, I'd like to use my energy control to siphon off all the electricity out of it.
All right. Make.
I actually have a thing called energy control.
I know. Yeah. Go ahead and make me that roll. It's going to be a bit easier since one of the batteries have been pulled out, but it's still going to be somewhat difficult. And depending on how good or bad you do it, okay, or you could just do that. It's a 26.
When you have a +8 to a roll,
you give it a good jolt and you feel some of the energy come inside of you that actually surge up in towards you, but you can still sense that there's still some electrical charge in this battery left. And from what you can sense, the mechanism itself seems to be probably about at 40% capacity. It's still going, still beeping, though not as severe in theory.
just gotta drain it a little bit more, pull some more batteries.
That is on your next turn, possibly.
Yeah.
Say, can both of you make me what's a good skill?
Intimidation.
Better question. What's a good skill for this you could both decently use? Can both of you make me an insight check?
Alrighty.
Nope.
Nope.
To the both of you, the bomb seems to be going weaker, so in theory, the explosion, if all else fails, should be weaker. But it seems to be still going on a steady pace of exploding in about 20 seconds, give or take.
That's not science.
Alright.
Falcon, your move.
How long is each of these rounds?
6.
Yeah. Okay, then in 12 seconds, actually. My bad.
Alrighty. I'm gonna make another tech roll to further disarm it.
Yeah, to try and get deeper within the machine, try and find that last battery.
Roll. Hero point time.
Oh, Eddie.
Oh no 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 no!
Ah, shit, there goes Edge.
Try the hero pointing. Hero point. Hero
Yeah,
point.
that's why I immediately said it. Hero
Yep,
point
well, yep.
time.
I missed the hero point. I just heard something time. 16 non-natural 20.
You tear deeper into the machine, not really caring much about what you're tearing through, because with your technological expertise, you know that all the stuff you're tearing through is, in technological terms, meaningless bullshit. That's actually covering up the actual power source. And with a quick cut from one of your edge rings, you're able to sever the power from the last battery from the bomb itself, and it stops beeping.
I think
What's your move?
that's the last of it.
Well then, that was epic.
Boom.
And it turns out you only severed the timer.
So, yeah.
Say it's your turn if you want to do something.
So with teleport, I have like massive amounts of rank in that. Hold on a sec.
You have a decent amount. Lightning. Yeah, you have
seven ranks. 7 ranks. You can teleport up to half a mile.
Yep, that's pretty decent.
As long as you as long as you can travel through all the space you're teleporting through.
Yeah.
So it says I can carry myself up to 50 pounds. Per rank. Is that per rank or just period?
Period.
Okay, so I wouldn't just be able to pick up the bomb and like TP out of there.
Potentially.
It depends on how heavy the bomb is. You're definitely not going to be able to teleport out with Falcon. He's too heavy.
Nah. So
So do you want to teleport with the bomb somewhere?
yes.
Okay. Where you want to go?
So I want to teleport it outside and then teleport up into the sky. Like I'm gonna drop this thing in orbit.
That's a little further than half a mile.
And
A
you
little further than half a mile, and you cannot breathe in space.
and how many electrical lines go straight up into the sky?
Well, I don't need electrical lines. I teleport.
He
via
doesn't. He
lightning
doesn't need
Oh.
electrical lines, Aaron. He
Oh,
doesn't have medium power lines. He teleports as a. His teleport is traveling as a bolt of lightning at light
My-
speed.
It'd be
My
one
bad.
of those things. It'd be like a chain teleport. So it'd be like 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Drop it off as close to like edge of space as possible, and then drop it and teleport back.
Space is like 7 miles up.
Yeah, well, it teleports like a couple seconds, so it'd be a lot of energy. But let me double check something real quick. What intangibility does for me, because there are a lot.
It does not give life support. Intangibility does not give immunity to things like needing to breathe.
Now, what you could do is teleport in the sky and then set the bomb off.
Well, that's kind of what I was going for. I was just
Why
trying
aren't you
think
trying to
about-
set it off? You apparently disarmed it.
Yes, but there could be backup.
You could tell if there's backups. You have energy sense.
Yeah, you have that for the rest of the scene.
My character's not that smart.
This sounds more like a not just your character thing.
No, this is more. No, if it's a me thing, that's me being paranoid, because I'm always paranoid because I'm just playing D&D.
So you want to teleport a half mile up into the air?
How big is the city?
Bold City is vaguely similar to the actual the city of Chicago.
So it's Chicago.
Yes. In size, at the very least.
Not in crime rate, though, thank God.
Not yet.
And give it a couple of years.
So at that point in time, there should be like a giant riverside nearby. Or lakeside, whatever. If it is Chicago.
But was it half
Roughly
a mile?
similar in size. Yes, there is. I imagine there was a lakeside, but I don't know what you're close to.
So what's the plan, Mac?
Like, I want to get rid of it. I want it outside of here, but apparently I don't know enough of the outside area to...
Just drop it off with the police. They've got a bomb squad.
Say, yeah, you could
Presumably,
teleport-
they have a bomb squad, given that
You
they've been
could-
getting
Yeah,
bomb
okay.
threats.
I've
can-
already made 2 assumptions here, and both
Say,
of them
no.
have been wrong, so...
Say, no, well, what do you want to do, Lightning? Do you want to teleport up in the air, give the bombs to the cops, dunk it in some water? What's the plan?
Well, now I have too many options.
It's 3 options.
That's one too many. So what do we want to do with this thing, Edgy McEdge?
All right, make sure it's completely powered down first.
It stopped clicking.
Double check.
You have energy sense. You can
Yeah.
try to perceive if there's any charge.
Yeah. I'll just perceive if there's any charge left then.
Alright. Go ahead and either roll me perception or energy control.
Or take a routine check.
Or, yeah.
Not that you need it.
Nope. You are able to deduce that actually putting a bit of yourself throughout the entirety of the mechanism, nothing appears to be moving. That there are no moving mechanical parts, no moving electrons. Everything seems pretty stagnant.
It seems fine.
All right. All right. The comms connected to the police chief, right?
Yeah, your walkie-talkies.
All right. This is Night Falcon.
Yeah,
Hostages,
what's Stitch?
hostages are freed. Hostages are freed. Minions incapacitated, and the bomb's defused.
Yeah, say we just got your rescuees out here a bit earlier, and bombs defused?
Affirmative.
Phew, they kept talking about it like it was gonna blow up the city block in half.
Yeah, I don't like this thing here.
Batteries removed and it's completely drained of power. Still, best send to the bomb squad to make sure there's no unexpected surprises.
Any chance you can get that out here without us getting closer? Cause the guy up on the roof is still giving everyone a keen eye down here.
Yeah, give
Affirmative.
me like half a sec. How heavy is this thing? Hey, pick that up. See if it,
All right,
how heavy
I'll
you think that thing is?
try and lift it up a bit.
Okay,
50 and a half pounds.
Your strength is 3. And looking at the reference, a person with 3 strength can lift up to 400 pounds. Okay?
Bro, you got some muscles.
Edge, man. It does a body good.
It's edge. It's how you get cut muscles.
Alright. Night Falcon, are you attempting just like to fully lift it or just see if you can lift it?
I just like lift it up a little to gauge weight.
Roll me perception as you gauge weight.
Alrighty. 12.
Yeah, this bomb's about maybe 40, 50 pounds. Somewhat light due to the cost effectiveness of the metal used and the wiring bits you can tell from your technology. And also looking a bit deeper inside, you're really glad the power is out, because in there, near one of the batteries you barely missed as you were tearing through them, looks to be a little gyroscope looking mechanism. From what you can deduce is that if this bomb was moved fast or like suddenly, it would have activated on its own.
Huh.
All right. So I convey the 40, 50-pound estimate to Lightning.
Okay. Yeah, give me like half a sec. And I touch the bomb, hopefully not
Fantastic.
setting it off, and teleporting it outside to them with me.
All right, let me roll something real quick.
Ah, shit.
Cool. All right. You turn yourself into the bomb to pure electricity for a moment. Is that how that works? With that teleport?
I would assume so, because it says I turn into basically have to travel through Thunderbolt.
Yep.
Just turn into a lightning bolt and go from point A to point
So
B.
he turns into a pile of electrons.
Yeah.
Okay. You zoom fast as thunder and lightning can go. Well, lightning because thunder's no thunder's fast. Just sound. Regardless, semantics. You get there. Do you want to just be in front of the police chief or just in the blockade? All right. You right at the same spot where Night Falcon was, in front of the table. All the cops still around there, and as you show, up, it's like, ah, fuck! And they all like hold back for a second, like the bomb's about to explode. Even the police chief looks a bit scared, but as you set the bomb down, it doesn't explode. Everything seems fine.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave this here with y'all, and I'm gonna GTFO back in the building. Hey, thanks, bye.
Are you sure? Oh,
This means he's traveling at the speed of light.
No, it's only
You're a lightning bolt.
120,000 miles per hour. No, faster than that.
You are moving fast enough that it really doesn't matter how fast you move.
A third of light speed. I just googled that.
it's comic book light. As we learned from the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movie, even if you shoot lightning, it could still be slow as fuck. Looking at you, shitty Electro.
Huh. Anyways.
And I guess I'll go ahead and take the bomb icon off the map. Congratulations! You two have defused the bomb, saved the hostages, and possibly the entire building.
I'll call into Recluse and Holly.
As
Alright.
you're about to call in, we're going to cut to them.
Okay.
Recluse and Hallelujah. You two are just searching through the second floor for anyone hostile or no?
Hostages, but yes.
Alright. Are you attempting to be sneaky or just like running through and checking all the rooms?
If I'm not hearing anything and my senses aren't giving me the old bad sense, then yeah, I'm just gonna go fast.
I'm also just going fast.
Alright, you don't sense anything out of the ordinary, neither does Hallelujah. Both you make me... Are you doing like cursory glances or actual looks?
Not even looking unless my senses tell me there's somebody moving in the room, and then I'm just gonna give it a look.
Alright, both of you please roll me perceptions. Excuse you.
Yeah, I don't even know what that was.
It was an intake of air.
Yes, it was.
21, and Hallelujah.
Too many tabs. Yeah.
So
8.
Yes.
Alright. Hallelujah, as you just kind of soar around. It's tall enough where you can fly, but not tall enough where you can actually like full on fly, but you're able to basically soar above the ground. You don't see any mortals that need saving or repenting, depending on how you want to do it. For Red Recluse, as you're giving glances, as you pass by the samurai armor exhibit, you get a short blip on your oh fuck meter.
I'll give that one a good look. I'll take a look in the room.
Done.
You see there is what looks to be a woman in casual dress, bound and gagged, looking fucking terrified.
I'm gonna take a closer look at that room and see if anything seems out of the ordinary. If there's anything else in the room besides her.
Alright,
Take a quick look. Well, nah.
I was gonna say...
Somebody's in trouble. I gotta go in.
Alright. You...
I'll jump into the room, not touching the floor, land in front of him.
Gotcha. You, as you're about to jump in, if you didn't have your senses, you would have been totally off guard. But you get the impending
I'm about to be shot, aren't I?
danger. No, you're not about to get shot. As your outer senses sense it before even your eyes sense it, someone's about to hit you with the butt of a rifle. Normally, you'd be vulnerable.
But I have uncanny dodge. And they don't actually... There is a chance that he doesn't even get the shot at a surprise round, Aaron. That's what Danger Sense does. I roll perception versus his stealth.
Alright, go ahead and roll perception.
I don't... is it versus his stealth? I want to make sure before I roll something stupid.
That's very fair.
Curse this shitty people.
Oh yeah, so I updated my sheet from last time, and I actually like restructured it a bit, so I actually have useful
Talk about
shit.
your healing beams and such.
Yes, so I got my
Your
protection shield.
Okay, Danger Sense. When normally I would be surprised, I roll a DC 10 perception check. 1 degree of success means I'm not surprised. 2 or more means I can act.
Okay. So go ahead and roll that perception, bro. Man, it's raining like a motherfucker. So
It's your
that's a
choice whether
degree?
that's 1 or 2. That's right on the edge, so I don't know if that's 1 or 2 degrees on in your book.
Evens, it's 2 degrees.
All right then.
All right, you get the act.
Cool. He's trying to hit me in the back of the head with a rifle butt.
Pretty much.
Stands on 1 foot, throws his one leg out straight behind him to kick the guy in the gut.
All right, go ahead and roll a hit.
Let's see if this surprises him.
Yeah, he wasn't expecting to get the drop on him when he was getting the drop on you. So, yeah. Fucking okay,
man,
Tyler. Wow.
Minion down.
Fucking.
Punch him in the gut, then
Did I just kick him in the nards?
punch him in the gut, then like web both of his shoulders and bring his head down right into your knee.
I'm not nearly that brutal, and I'm also not looking at him. So all of this is over my shoulder, so kick straight to the gut, sending him flying straight back into the wall, fires the web over the shoulder, and sticks him to the wall.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happens. As you hear a and then.
Anybody else? Anybody else in here with you, Sunshine?
Fuck off! Ow! Fuck!
Well, fine, Grumpy. What about you, ma'am? Anybody else in here? Or just... Is she shaking her head or nodding her head?
She is,
Hard to tell.
scared. She's scared.
Hang on. I'll undo the gag.
I guess by this point I would have noticed.
Oh, yeah, you definitely hear the, fuck! I don't know how webs sound like. Fuck you.
Just think the Amazing Spider-Man web noises.
Speep.
In any case. Are you okay? Well, as okay as you
I just, okay as I can be, I guess.
Stupid question, I admit.
What are you? A fucking asshole is what he is.
That's not good language.
Not the adjective I was hoping for. Your friendly something red recluse. Still working around that copyright infringement, and he stole all my good adjectives.
Thank you. Can you get me out of
No
this?
problem.
Hallelujah.
And he just
You
just
come on.
rips it off.
Yeah. Hallelujah. You
Basically
come.
rips it off.
Oh yeah, because you got high ass strength. Hallelujah. You come into the scene of Red Recluse helping a woman up and tearing off the. Excuse me. The zip ties that were bound around. Oh fuck. Excuse me. zip ties that were around her wrist and ankles. And you see a man shouting curses and slurs while being bounded up against the wall.
That's unsightly. Hi, ma'am. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm a bit better than when he asked, I guess.
Was anybody else brought up here? Or just you?
No, I'm pretty sure. I'm not even sure why they brought me up here. Seems like a random place to put someone. Look, if
In
you
either
guys
case,
are
the bottom floor should be cleared out if you need to make your way out of here.
fuck yes,
I
please.
got a rooftop date.
You shouldn't go up there.
Oh, why not?
Those guys are scary. They're
I mean, if they're about as scary as the guys downstairs.
no. The three of them were wearing trench coats and hats. We couldn't really see what's under them, but they never talked. They barely even seemed to breathe. But the guy that was with them, wearing similar attire, he is just had this voice of like
Tall, dark, and ugly.
She kind of stammers at that for a moment. It's like, first two, anyway, he just sounds like, bad guy from an action movie. I just didn't expect it ever be in one of those situations, But he seems,
Nobody ever expects to be in Die Hard.
he seems plain, but something about him makes him not. It's hard to describe.
I'll make sure to give you a better description when I'm done hanging him from the front of the building.
And at the end of that note, Night Falcon, your call comes in.
This is Night Falcon. Oh,
Hello?
hostage on the ground floor have been words. Hostages on the ground floor have been rescued and the bomb's been defused. Or anything on your end?
I got one more gag web to a wall and one more hostage on her way out.
Eat a dick, he says while webbed to the wall.
I'm not your mother last night. He said, I didn't do it, but I should have just fake Alucard voiced for that one.
Lightning and I are coming up.
I just rolled to
Cool.
see if Team 4-star exists in this universe, and I rolled a 2, so they don't yet.
Rip. Well, alright, we'll make our way up. Apparently there's 3 guys on the roof.
4.
Real team. 4?
4. The fourth guy was the guy I was talking about.
Okay, so 4 weirdos in trench coats, one of whom is slightly less weird. Different kind of weird.
Yeah.
Any evidence of meta powers?
Apparently 3 of them aren't breathing.
That
I'll make my way. I'll
that
make
could
my
mean
way
any
up
number
and
of
get there.
things.
I'll make my way up, and hopefully I can get them to spill the beans before you guys get there, so we don't all explode if it turns out they do that.
As a recluse and Night Falcon having this back and forth, the woman just kind of starts to move past, but then notices Hallelujah, and she's like, hi.
Hello, mortal.
Wait, you're an angel?
Yes.
Hey, robot? No. Wait, is she? She pokes you. Wait, well, she's about to poke you, but like, no, I don't want to.
It's okay, mortal.
Angel, robot, whatever you want to call it. She's apparently he kind of stumbles on it. Is apparently here to help.
Have you been harmed? Are
Excuse
you
me,
hurt at all?
He hangs up on the walkie-talkie. I have a dinner date. And I'm heading up towards the roof.
You don't really hang up on a walkie-talkie. You just not stop pressing the button.
Whatever. You know what I mean. He mimes hanging up.
He
Okay, look,
minds
he's a Spider-Man. Like, he could technically hang it up.
Yeah.
I could, but I'm not going to leave it here.
Anyways,
No, I'm
I'll be
fine.
heading towards
I'm
the
just,
roof.
Just really frazzled. Just be careful up there.
Front door's open. Might want to get out of here in case the whole building falls down or something.
Yep. bless you, thank you, and she just starts to run.
Bye, mortal. Thank you for your blessings. Bless you too. Bye. Gotta go save the day. Zips down the door at like stupid fast speeds.
Vroom.
Alright, I guess.
Players
Stop for
praise
lightning,
my
you're
webs
making
if
your
you
way
can
up.
actually almost
Yep.
match your speeds.
All right, as you two are attempting to drag race each other, see who can get killed on the roof first.
Yeah, I have a speed 5.
Cool, I got like speed 6.
I can go up.
I have web swing.
Yes, web swing. Everyone
Okay,
can fight with go up.
ladies, you both have the biggest dick.
Fucking elves. Anyway, you all speed. You two are speeding past the exhibits and hallways and making yourself up, and up. Lightning and Night Falcon, you walk past the room as you hear an expletive of slurs and curse words, both in English and Spanish. As you, unless you stop to look, you momentarily see a guy webbed to a wall.
Look.
Should we knock him out?
Leave him for now.
Fuck you, you edgy fuck!
Fades off into the distance.
Could have webbed his mouth too.
I missed, okay?
Regardless, well, let me go back to the first panel so I can actually copy and paste the right tokens. Probably should have just done this at the beginning, but y'all split.
So, when does fatigue wear off?
Between scenes, honestly. First level of fatigue.
Okay.
Or if you take you can take an action during a scene to rest, to take a second to catch your breath to remove 1 level of fatigue.
Okay.
But only once per scene.
Yeah.
But we're transition scenes, so.
I just figured I'd ask.
Alright. As you two are speeding headlong towards the roof, you two both make it up there first. And I'll say, for the sake of this, yeah, you lose your fatigue, Max.
Okay.
Are you careful about going up the roof, or you just like kick open the door? Stop,
Yeah,
fuckers?
kicking straight through the door, jumping out onto the roof.
Oh, the poor
Alright.
door.
Bam.
Knock, knock.
Oh, almost forgot. I need to switch the players over. You are on the roof of the museum.
Fucking
Surprisingly,
trench coat boys.
yep. I just looked up guys in trench coat and found that.
Stranger danger.
Stranger danger indeed, my good man. In the distance.
It hurts that I'm still Clank.
I'm sorry, I forgot to be fancy. Anyway.
You can always fix that yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. That's right. I have powers.
No, I mean like the power of putting the fucking angel token in you, Walnut.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just
What the
put
fuck
it
is
into
that
your-
insult, Aaron?
Hey, Walnut's a insult. Anyway, as you quite with your strength, you obviously kick the door off its hinges as it lands about over here.
Knock, knock.
You and Holly make it on the scene. In the distance, you see a man in a trench coat with no hat. Appears to be a black man in maybe his mid to late 30s, and 3 other people in trench coats that are a different color, but noticeably covering up pretty much all their flesh, with gloves and boots to match. The guy in front's like,
Did I
so,
just stumble into a Teenage Mutants reunion?
oh, you're one of those vigilantes. How cute.
Cuter than you.
You even
So-
got Spider-Man bullet and everything.
So,
This man started off as a complete Spider-Man ripoff.
you made it past all the hired help, got rid of the bomb, saved all the people. Congratulations. Clap. And he starts like a slow, sarcastic clap. And the 3 beings behind him actually also start to slow clap as well.
Red stands up straight from his combat pose and just gives a big exaggerated bow to all of them. Thank you, you're too kind, but I still have one more trick up my sleeve.
Only one? What a shame. I've
I
got
need a-
quite a few.
Oh, fantastic! I need a lovely volunteer from the audience. Any volunteers? Raise your hands.
So, a smart talking spider and a winged robot. Interesting.
Angel.
I'm sure. Well, allow me to introduce my companions as he snaps his fingers, and the people in the trench coat, they.
Dramatic trench coat throwing a la Yakuza.
Oh no, they don't throw, they tear through.
Ooh, oh.
As these fine boys make their appearance.
Oh,
Can I get a?
Black Panther.
Yeah, about this time, Lightning and Falcon, you make it up as well. And let me just put you on the map and.
What? Are those like golems or?
From what you all can see, if you want, also if you want to zoom in, they
Oh, yeah,
appear to have multiple bright eyes made out of a black steel and jagged teeth, and look to be very stocky and metallic.
Oh yeah, I am zooming in. It's just still hard to tell what the picture's of.
If you
I've
want,
got the
I
file
can
on
give.
my computer. I'll
Yeah,
post
see.
it real
Yes, go ahead. Oh, the guy in the middle is like, you know, this is all running smoothly. I get, looks like the rest of you anyhow, as some decent test subjects, just what the good doctor ordered. Plus,
I need a queen.
Oh, we're just doing first season Bold Comics twice.
shut up.
Cat, did you not piece together that?
Yeah, I was hoping it'd be some deviation.
Hey, this is the one shot that I
You
paid
weren't
for.
playing.
Shut your whore mouth, cat.
You weren't planning to be here.
And the guy's like, and now for a little testing of my own. As he also he reaches up to his elbows, rips off the sleeves with no effort. And you see all over his arm is like a metal bracing that all ends into a very long looking syringe that's already injected into one of his veins. And as soon as you notice, they start to sink in. The guy begins to laugh, but slowly changes to cries of pain and grunting as he enlarges from his already impressive decent stocky 6-foot fellow to a more devious looking 7-foot fellow as he morphs into that. Bane. That was the best picture.
Yep.
Yes.
Shut the fuck up in your hard
You are
twin
never
ass.
born in the darkness.
As he doesn't really swell much in size, not enough to be considered large as by D&D standards, but he is still a sizable fellow. It's like, all right, so audience member, eh? Fine then, I'll bite. Everyone, roll initiative.
Boop.
And finally, a halfway decent initiative.
When it
Oh
counts.
snap!
Or not.
13 on initiative.
I have a high agility and ranks, and at least one rank in improved initiative.
He is Spider-Man. This is kind of his thing.
I have 9 agility and 1 rank in improved initiative.
Because I didn't notice due to previous rolls.
Do you have C's initiative?
I do not.
No, I was talking to not Spider-Man.
What do I have? What?
Do you have
No, I
C's?
don't have C's
Okay.
initiative. I don't. I don't have the thing where I spend a hero point to go first.
True. I mean, you already have a 13, so honestly, it's statistically speaking, you're gonna go first.
Okay, so 20. Falcon at a 20 as well.
All right.
Lightning has a +3, so Falcon is 20.1. Holly's at 11. Spider is at 30, because fuck you. Oh, no, that's not 130.
I'll take it.
One
He's-
time I roll a decent initiative, and outshine.
Okay.
That just means you go. That just means you go before the monster squad over there.
Hopefully. They haven't rolled yet.
Let me just double check stats real quick because that's important.
Out of curiosity, what edition of Mutants and Masterminds are we playing right now?
Third,
Okay.
the most recent, to my knowledge. They also came out with a new Big Eyes Small Mouth version, which I kind of was shocked it came out of nowhere.
Oh yeah, I just scrolling through the Mutants Masterminds trope page.
Oh wow!
TV tropes? Yeah.
Yep.
That's how I found this whole system, actually.
You can find some interesting things on TV tropes.
How
Some good and some the other kind of interesting. That's how I found Fatal.
how did I get to this? Aaron, it was you who invited me, right?
So what?
To Music Master. How did I get here?
How did I get here? To playing the same mission twice.
Oh no. That initiative, man.
Yeah, they rolled pretty decent, I gotta say, even with their shit additives.
See, I fucking called it.
He just said overdoses.
Just hit the gear, and then put it in descending order, and it'll.
I just did.
My mistake.
I actually put it into descending at first because I keep wanting to press that button.
You know what?
Oh,
As a support,
I almost forgot to roll a third thing. Excuse me. Okay.
I didn't like the tone of that. Okay.
it's the second bomb's timer.
It's the second bomb. You hear the existence like you just hear boom in like 12 Wilhelm screams.
Mission failed. We'll fail next time.
I don't have resurrect on my healing, unfortunately.
Red Recluse.
This is gonna be a much closer fight than the last one. I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah.
No rider kick this time. You're
Yes.
first.
Fewer people, and one more mook. Oh no.
But
And no explosive rider kick.
So, what's the plan, Spider-Man? Or Red Recluse? Or Tarantula Boy?
Just red for short.
Red
Recluse is my father's name.
Red-
Call me disappointment.
Red Rocket.
Shut up.
What terms are move speed?
There's actual baseline 30, and unless you take either tech, like roller skates or something along those lines to increase your speed with technology, or an actual super speed power, you can increase your speed that way.
Okay.
Like, I mean, he's got like speed, I'm assuming, but I have flight, which basically counts as just speed, but flying. But you can basically use that as not running.
Red Recluse also has range
He does.
because of flip. So what's the plan, Spider-Man?
Hello?
Are you
Ta-
figuring it
ta-
out?
Say, Tyler, you just
I'm
thinking
on
hard?
to first to talk. Give me a break.
Oh yeah, right. Sorry.
Why are you gay?
Again. I'm gonna jump at the back one. 90 feet. I've got leaping 5. I can jump in the hundreds. I'm good.
Is there an attempt at interception, or did he just do?
Unless he took an action to get ready to intercept me, I just do.
Yep, you do. So he's just kind of.
Sorry, friend. Sorry, friend, but I only take lovely ladies for volunteers. And, well, they're the closest you've got.
All right, so you leap over there. Do you leap onto the thing, or
Yep, I'm leaping and then making an attack with the standard action, basically as the landing.
Oh, that's right. They don't count as minions this time.
But I will.
Go ahead and
But
roll a
I-
hit.
So many memories are coming back.
Yeah, you know how this is gonna go now. Fuck.
22. It's 10 plus, right?
Yes.
Do your attacks care about degrees of success?
No, I don't have multi-attack.
All right, you struck. What is the damage on your strike?
8. So the check for my attacks is 23.
Gotcha. Oop. Oh wow. He just said "fuck you."
Oh no! He made a save. Oh no!
As you kind of
Land behind him and throw a punch.
Yeah, as you impromptu slingshot yourself, gonna go over and just whack. The fucker doesn't even flinch,
That's
and your hand
new.
actually hurts a bit from hitting the thing.
What's his hand? That's new.
The being in front of you, the head turns 180 degrees and faces you.
Also new.
Speaking of, it is now those things' turn.
Uh-oh.
It's like, don't worry, guys, I got this.
Guys.
Oh fuck!
Well, I'm glad I'm gonna have a
This is
very.
all that goes- This is all that goes through my head. Nani?
I'm getting on my Wumbo Shinderu. Oh no.
Let me double check a thing real quick. I want to be sure I'm doing.
And now I'm glad I'm a support character.
As you just watch Spider-Man get fucking mauled, that's like, heal.
That's if you fucking hit me.
It's perception, so. Oh, that's right. I have to roll.
Them.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You bozos. It's their turn anyway.
Alright, so this thing in front of you, the rest of its body turns following its head, and actually pulls back with both fists and attempts to just kind of thump both fists into your chest as hard as it can.
What an autistic punch.
I hit, bitch.
Oh, it probably will, considering it's using a specific thing.
Oh no, it's using all out. Fuck me.
Fuck, that still might miss. What's your
23.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
Classic Spider-Man limbo dodge under that.
As you just kind of Jamie just and you could hear like the
You can hear the wind rushing, and my spider sense is going absolutely batshit.
yeah, you hear the wind rushing, the what's it called with cars that lift themselves up and down?
Suspension.
Yeah, you hear
I hear the mechanical parts moving.
yeah. And you also your spider sense is also freaking the fuck out.
It hasn't stopped freaking the fuck out.
Meanwhile, the other two, they are going to move. Let me just double check this. Okay. Time to do the fun part. Yeah. There.
Or jump.
If they do, I'm forgetting it right now, so I'm not doing it. And boop. And as the Doru,
Monstrosities.
the monstrosity look down you two, they raise up their fists, and you see, they kind of, much like a B2 battle droid would, their fists fall, and out of where their fist once was, looks to be gun-looking instruments.
Almost like a gun.
Alright, so...
We went from thugs with machine guns to this.
Alright, so... Night Punch, this attack's coming at you. What's your dodge?
Falcon. Which,
Or-
wow, they're
sorry,
both.
Night Falcon, sorry.
Which, I mean,
23.
they're both pretty fucking edgy.
Oh,
23.
wow, what the fuck?
Are they sucking?
No!
Oh.
Colin, you know what happens when you get critted in Mutants and Mastermind?
Bad things, I'm assuming.
Yeah!
Really bad. It depends on what Aaron decides to do to you.
true. I can do more things with the crit than just deal more damage.
He could literally make them shoot the floor out from under you and drop you into the next floor down if he wanted to.
Let me look.
Do I get a toughness roll or?
You do. One moment.
It depends on what Aaron decides to do.
Alrighty.
I'll be back in a second.
Damn it, I hate it when I get to the fun stuff and I just like blank on what to do.
I got something really cool.
Alright, so you are pelted with bullets, pretty much. You're getting shot. Shot the fuck up, might I add. Go ahead and roll toughness. DC. Let me double check the damage. $22.
Rolling.
Alright, that's not that bad of a failure. You are shot up and you actually feel the bullets impact your chest area. They don't quite penetrate, but they hurt like a son of a bitch, and before more could come in, you kind of dodged out of the way. Granted, still staying in the same spot, but now you are taking a -1 to all future toughness checks.
Alrighty.
Alright, this mechanized monstrosity is going to shoot at robot friend.
Ooh,
What is your dodge?
my dodge. It's
26? 24?
yeah, 26, because it's like the dodge plus 10, right?
Yes.
So 26.
Okay. You are getting shot at with the same attack, but you with the split second of seeing Night Punch getting shot up, you managed to kind of fly and floozy your way out of all the bullet fire.
Ooh. Oh, they have bullet? Okay. Wow.
Next up is the main man in the middle. How long is that?
That's what she said.
Oh yeah, that's long enough.
I wish she said that.
As well.
What was that, Colin?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, I thought someone said something.
Cat said something.
The man, you see him from just a standing position, just making a small crater in the roof from where he was, and lands hard, and looks to the robot friend. Is like, so the boys were talking about you. Wonder how you'll do in the labs, as he attempts to clock the shit out of you.
Oh no. Oh, don't make me roll a. Don't ask him what my frickin' parry is.
Yeah, what's your parry, fucker?
What's your parry, casual?
17!
Grand total or?
Grand total.
Oh no. That's significantly worse.
Oh no! I'm not supposed to be on the ground!
Yep, you're done fucking.
To be fair, being in the air is not gonna help much here. He just covered like most of the roof with a jump.
Are there flanking bonuses?
Team attacks, but otherwise not really.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
So your parry's a 17, right?
Yeah?
Okay. Well, I got way above that. You're just lucky he doesn't get anything extra from that. So go ahead and roll toughness. DC
I'll fuck him.
26.
DC, ooh.
Yeah, it's a decent amount.
Oh no!
Wait, what?
I mean, it's 3 higher than mine.
26?
Yeah, you had to beat a 26,
My toughness is 4.
or at least get close to a 26. Get a.
Ah! Looking it.
Oh.
Looking it.
You better. That's a
Oh my god. Okay.
minor injury. Physically impossible for you to succeed that check except with a crit.
So, you didn't know, you weren't anticipating that much movement from that much muscle, and for a second, that from where he was punching you, you could have swore your arm would have popped off, if not something worse. But you managed to kind of skirt out of the way, instead just your chassis on your left side where your torso is gets a severe dent. You are taking a -1 on all future toughness checks.
Oof.
All right.
So that's his turn. Falcon, what's the stitch?
Not his torso.
So, Bolos, Affliction 4. What is that? What does that come out to mechanically?
Depending on how well you try to hit them with it, if you hit, they roll a check. If they fail, depending on by how much, they become either vulnerable and hindered, as they're not quite like completely tied up, or they get defenseless and vulnerable, as they're completely tied up and can't do and have issues moving or doing it or defending themselves.
I remember
Alrighty.
correctly, your bolos can't make someone defenseless.
They can.
Oh, they can.
Vulnerable, hindered and vulnerable, or defenseless and immobile.
It's the grenades that don't go the far.
So yeah, I'm gonna
They
try
go-
and
but neither
Bolo-
go to the level 3 is incapacitated, Aaron.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna try and Bolo overdose here.
Bolos
Rolling rain.
resisted by dodge.
Right.
Well,
should
he
I-
has to hit with it first.
Yep. Go
rolling,
ahead. And,
rolling ranged. 23.
okay. Oh, nope. That's the other. Nope. That's the other one. Here he is.
That's the other.
That's
So
the other.
23
No,
hit?
that's the other.
All right. So you hit. Now I have to dodge, and
Yep.
I have to beat the. It's 10 plus the rank of the affliction, correct?
Yep, 14. Is that right?
Well, yes. It's affliction 4. You did manage to hit him with the bolos, but as they about to coil around his arms and legs before they could get true purpose, or true purchase, he kind of flexes and the rope snap before they could get full leverage. It's like cheap tricks, huh?
Alright. Bane.
You're gonna have to try a lot more than that, birdie boy.
I intend to.
Good God, now it's Batman versus Bane.
Oh man, I feel for your back.
That's what's
Alright.
gonna happen if he crits you.
That is what's going
Yeah.
So, that's your turn, I believe, because you don't buy move attack.
All right. By the by, hero points. Is that one per scene or one?
One per
like a-
session until you get complications. Then you get
Okay.
another.
Sorry.
So
Okay,
if
then.
Aaron pulls a complication on us or something, we get another.
Or something worse
Alright.
happens. Yep. Coming up, it is the Lightning's turn. There's a big boy right in front of all ya. There's 2 guys with guns shooting you down, and then Red Recluse is having a mano-a-mano with another one of the thing. What's the plan?
Shit. Can you guys take care of this?
No!
Back. Teleport and homing phaser on him.
Alright, go ahead and roll to hit.
That's a no.
Yeah, that's a no, even with minus in his active defense. So,
Why do I keep rolling shit?
so you pew laser. He seems to have predicted your teleport and moves his torso so that the laser that was square at a spine just kind of arcs and almost hits the I forgot what they're called on roofs, but the entrance of the roof. But before it does, it arcs up into the air and ready to come down on your next turn.
Hey,
So-
buddy.
So that's your turn. Hallelujah! You're in between a muscle and a hard place.
I am. So first, I'm going up
How far?
Fuck out.
about 20 feet.
Okay, well, I'll mark 20 in the green square for you to keep track of how high you are.
And maybe like just kind of hover over here.
Okay.
And has anyone been hurt?
Falcon has. You saw, and yourself.
Yes. So I'm gonna roll 2 heals.
But you're a construct, so unless you put effect object on your healing, it won't work.
All right, never mind. Shit. Yes, I can only heal other people. Selflessness.
Yes, selflessness in, yep.
All right.
That's what we call it.
You're gonna get healing bolted for, let's see that. I think it's a +5 to that, right? To that powers. Healing. Yep. That's 5.
Roll that dice, brother.
Hello? Oh, it's
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
there. It's going. It's yep, sure is.
Oh, you
Yes.
clicked the thing, but it's not coming through?
It's rolling
Sometimes
dice.
It takes a minute.
Well, like,
Sometimes.
guess while we're doing that, I'll also roll.
Shut up. Oh, that's a 7.
Is that gonna hurt
Oh,
him?
no.
That's not gonna hurt him, but I believe that's not gonna do anything either. If
Okay,
I
well,
remember correctly.
if it
Right,
doesn't,
Tyler?
Woo.
I mean,
God damn it, stupid push to talk. Yes, it does fuck all, but doesn't hurt anything. Healing
Okay.
doesn't- I was thinking the medicine skill when I was thinking. My bad. I was thinking.
oh,
track.
so okay, I'll take a wasted
Healing will
heal
not kill
over.
someone.
Okay, I'll take a wasted heal over a hurting somebody.
Yeah.
Which, in that case, either way, I'm gonna now attack.
So you move, you can heal and attack.
Yeah, because the heal is a reaction to somebody getting hurt. I just wait till it's my turn to actually bring it up, because otherwise that would just be
You-
fucking in the way.
That's not how that works. You need to take the reaction or leave it.
But we'll leave it alone for now. But just in the future,
For future
we'll come
reference.
You want me to bother you every time?
That's how it works in Mutants and Mastermind.
Okay, I guess I'll make our lives slower.
It's not going to be that. It's one roll. You're
Fine.
It's
Fine.
not like you're a halfling with that's a diviner with portent and halfling luck.
Okay, fine. Either way, I'm going to roll my attack, and I'm going to go all-out attack for well, actually, this guy's got pretty high AC, doesn't he?
Potentially, yes.
I'm going to try an all-out attack either way, which I switched that around, so now it actually takes the attack bonus.
All right, go ahead and roll to hit his dodge.
And boop. And
So that's a 10 total.
yep, I'm going to... It's homing, though, so I get so next round, those missiles are going to come back around. Oh, it's multi, that's right.
But you're only attacking one target.
Yeah.
So, as you're attempting to shoot one of your micro holy missiles at him, in the same motion of dodging the lightning, he also twists around the other way, and the missile just passed. But much like the lightning, it careens up before hitting the entrance to the roof and flies up near the lightning bolt, actually, ready to strike down when it's your turn again.
Cool.
And on that note, Spider-Man, Red Recluse, you're in a 1v1 with a boy that you didn't really hurt at first. What's the plan?
Does he look off balance from his little stunt? Or anything? He said he all outed. Is he off balance?
Yeah,
More
he
open?
did all out it, so yes.
Power
He-
attack.
he-
I
yeah,
don't
so
have the
he-
advantage for it, but I can do normal power attack.
Yeah, so he did put a lot of oomph into that double fist.
Alright, so I'll exchange 2 to hit for 2 damage.
Go ahead and roll to hit. What is your parry again, good sir? It is that. Okay.
Oh,
Not enough, probably, Aaron.
No, even with full active defense. So, a 23 to beat, correct?
25 because power attack.
Let's see if I crit again.
Fuck you.
That's not a crit, but still fails.
Like my attack still fails?
No, sorry. My toughness check failed. I apologize. The way that was worded, I understand you'd be what the fuck. As the thing in front of you double fists and attempts to get where your chest once was, you notice that
I kick at his knee.
yeah, his heels aren't entirely on the ground and just using like joints and just.
I limbo underneath, kick his knee in like a spin, and come back up upright.
Yeah, and you do see a bit of damage on that one knee you struck. Granted, he still looks like he's up and raring to go, but you did land a blow that looks like it hurt him. Though, from its mechanical face, it doesn't really show pain.
Great. Great. Just great.
It's multiple beady eyes looking scarily.
Round 2?
Yep, it is now the mechanical being's turn.
Come on, ugly.
Oh yeah, those guys can do that too.
Uh-oh. I don't like that I don't like him remembering what these things can do, because I remember sort of what they can do, but I forgot some things.
It happens.
Sounds like he remembered team attack.
Cat, fuck off.
Now we gotta get you together and make ourselves extra deadly. Da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, and because of that snarky ass, granted they were going to do that already. These two.
The guy who actually declares his attack still has to fucking hit to make their team attacks work, bitch.
Yep.
So I've just gotta hope to God he misses.
Oh no, they're not aiming at you.
Oh yeah, no, he was
Oh.
actively talking shit to me.
As both of these creatures have enough leap where they can get within punching distance.
No! So much worse.
Both must make an attack against target defense. Your parry's a 17. No, you all out attack, didn't you?
No, wait. I used power attack. Sorry, I'm bad with words. It was power attack. Yes, I still have a 17.
You gotta be more specific with those.
I
It's
know.
very different. Okay, let's try and punch your shit. Beat a 17. Well, I'll be damned.
Neither of them actually did it.
As the pair of them trying to, and you see they perfectly synchronize with each other, mirrored size. One, the left one reaching its left fist, the right reaching the right fist. You manage to dodge out of the way as both their fists collide in the air where your chest cavity once was, and then they land back down and stare up at you with their unfazing look.
Well, on that note,
Meanwhile, the one over with Spooderman.
Come and get it.
Dance, motherfucker, dance.
What do you think I'm doing?
I need to look up a thing real quick. I'm gonna have all this shit stuff memorized, I swear. One day I'll be as good as Tyler.
It'll take you a while.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's what that. Oh yeah, I remember making that build now. Okay, that's what that. All right, so after taking that strike to the knee, the creature looks at you and just pulls back one fist up high, the other down low, in an attempt to strike both at you at once.
Trying to cut off my dodge road since I dodged under him last time.
Yep. And from what you can tell from the last time it tried to hit you, it's doing the same exact thing.
You fuck.
Really? Does that still hit?
What did he get, Aaron?
What's your parry?
23.
Motherfucker!
Jumps between the fists.
Yeah, as it basically fist pump itself, you just kind of, oh fuck.
And on your next turn, you turn that and like leap in between to like a spinning
Into a
midair
spinning
kick
kick,
to the
yep.
jaw.
Yeah.
That is the plan.
As the
Stan.
fist collide where you once were, the mouth actually opens, and oddly enough, it looks somewhat fleshy in there as it makes a noise.
Oh, this got so much creepier.
Demons!
God.
You know, I'm inclined to agree with you on that one, Robot.
All right. Speaking of demons, it is now Big Man's turn.
Hey, buddy.
You know,
What? I wonder if he's dumb enough to punch lightning.
It would be funny.
How does that work again?
Well, you get tased.
No, I'm looking up another thing.
dude, I was thinking the exact same thing. You just got it out first.
Give me a hug.
No, I need to look up that thing first. I'm dumb.
Wait, what happens if you grapple him?
You get tased.
If you have reaction damage, then yeah.
Yeah, say it all depends on whether he's intangible. Oh,
Well,
okay, cool.
well, no, what it depends on in this case is, are you intangible? B, do you have reaction damage?
I don't think I have reaction damage.
It
Not
tingles, but you
filtered.
mostly kind of flow around him harmlessly.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Alright.
Get in his eyes.
How far does this reach? Oh. Well, you're 20 feet up in the air too, so. Yeah, that wouldn't hit you probably. Oh, no.
Are we about to do geometry?
Let me double check.
You're gonna have to add like an extra 10 feet to that.
30-foot radius. Yeah, I wouldn't hit you probably, because you're 20 feet up as well. So anyway, this guy's like, so, I get to have fun of you two? Fine. As he reaches back with arms spread open and hands wide and just claps with a mighty force. I need both of you to make me fortitude saves. Trying to beat a 20.
Both of us.
Both
It's
of
an
you.
8. Yeah.
Rolling. Bluff.
So,
You know
with
what?
20.
Okay.
So that's 2 degrees of failure for Night Falcon, right? Just wanted to double check because it's 12.
How much does a degree cover?
5.
5 points.
Okay.
So he's trying to be a 20. That's 1 degree, and then.
That's 2 degrees.
Oh, I was counting it.
Sorry.
Okay. So.
So just trying to understand the degrees of failure. If it's
Yeah,
failed
it's
by
definitely
5
new
points
for
or
y'all.
more. So wouldn't he have to fail by? Wouldn't he have to roll a 10 to get 2 degrees?
Hello?
Or,
Well,
Okay, so 1 to 5 is 1 degree of failure. So
Did
if
I
you
get
fail,
muted or?
No, we
No,
can
you're
hear you.
good.
you're fine.
yeah,
Oh.
no, I get it.
Okay. I think I disconnected for whatever reason there for a
Okay.
second.
say it didn't show up on us. So Tyler, question: since I succeeded by 2, I apply 2 conditions, correct? Or I mean, affliction. Wish I had this stuff more organized or memorized. Main thing. Oh, what the hell?
Hang on, sorry. I released the button to try and open.
Yeah.
Let me open my
Yeah.
version of Overdose's sheet and see which. This is Thunderclap, right?
Mm-hmm. 2 degrees. Target is compelled. Defense disabled. Choose one. I think I can either choose 2 1-degree failures or 1 2-degree failure. I think.
Okay, so Thunderclap. Affliction, resisted by. Okay, vulnerable, defenseless. Second condition is dazed or. Okay. What it is here, I did not organize that right because I had not gotten used to organizing the multiple conditions thing. What it is on 1 degree of failure, he is vulnerable and dazed. On a 2nd degree of failure, he is defenseless and stunned.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, it's nasty.
All right. So, Colin, just to tell
I
you
will-
what
I
that
will
means.
continue until you actually succeed at that fortitude save that you can make, but you can make it once every.
About this reaction heal.
Is this a damage effect?
Ooh, is it?
No.
It's an affliction. It does not imply damage.
Fuck. Well then, sorry, but what a waste of a roll.
I was just looking at how do you spell defenseless. God damn it. Sorry. Defenseless. Oh, conditions. There we go. Let's see. Defenseless. You have an active defense of 0. Attackers can make attacks on defensive opponents as routine checks. And basically, you're treated as an object. They can either just hit you or roll to crit you.
Mm.
And
Suffer.
And the other one is stunned, where you cannot take any actions, including free actions.
Oof.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's real nasty. So as, the clap comes through, Lightning, you're able to phase yourself out for just enough to avoid the worst of the sound, while Night Falcon, not having the privilege of being insubstantial, his ears are ringing, he's clutching his head, and he's screaming in pain.
Oh man, that's
All right,
Not only
so
that, it's overdose his action, so...
So,
You got
I
one
think
turn to
I'm
stop
done
this
with
from killing you.
I make a
You
fortitude.
make a fortitude save on your turn, yeah. You get
Yep,
one free
so-
fortitude save. I would say you can use your action to take another one, but you don't have an action.
Rolling. Hey.
Yeah, it hurts real hard, but then you manage to shake yourself off and look back up at the man, and he just grins down and he's like, more resilient. I like it. Sadly, that is your turn, but he's not going to insta-gib you. I believe that's how it works, right, Tyler?
Yeah, that's how that works.
Good. Just want to be sure. I don't want to.
Yep, you get the free thing at the end of your turn.
Okay.
I'm not used to being mean. I apologize.
Quite all right.
Stop apologizing.
It's in my
Don't
nature.
apologize. If anything, I should be because I built this.
Lightning. Go help Holly.
Yeah, Lightning. At that note,
Your
Tony,
bolt comes
you're
in.
Are you trying to instigate solo? Because if you do, and Lightning agrees, you're gonna get a hero point. Because you're purposely making the edgy decision to fight alone.
And yes, I'll go with that.
Oh,
Alright. That
Hmm.
means, Tyler, how should I rule this? Technically, Lightning can do whatever they want, but that seems like a pretty good case to give a hero point if I ever heard one.
That sounds like a good. If Lightning goes along with it, I'd say give the hero point to Falcon. Yeah.
Yeah, say
You sure about that?
After Lightning's homing bolt does its thing.
yeah. After your homing bolt comes down, go ahead and roll your homing bolts again.
Nope.
The same roll as it just kind of right next to him.
I think I might have done something wrong with Living Lightning's power array. I might have needed to swap something out for something else. I apologize.
Yeah,
You take care of the henchman. I can handle him long enough.
Hey.
All right, Night Falcon.
Assuming he
Since you are
doesn't give you
taking
another round of applause.
Night Falcon, since you are taking the edgy opportunity to fight 1v1, and Lightning, you are endearing his endeavor. Both of you get a hero point, but you lose that hero point as soon as Lightning attempts to attack our big boy Bane here. So
No,
Lightning,
I mean,
with,
as long as this keeps up, you should be fine. Don't
Yeah.
worry about taking it away.
yeah. So
As
Lightning,
long as
what was that, Tyler?
TPing over here, and
you guys know roleplay well enough, don't worry about it.
they're
Yeah.
both on the ground, by the way, just for your reference.
yeah, just zap, zap, and I'm gonna attempt to taser face one more time. I feel like I'm playing a warlock.
My apologies. I should have made the power set more diverse.
Hey!
That's a decent roll.
Now
for
it
one.
is.
And that's your homing one as per usual?
Yeah. Well,
All right.
It's that one unless I state otherwise, because the other ones really don't.
Gotcha.
They're not.
So, yeah, that
Ricochet
definitely,
from
that
mistake.
definitely beats his dodge. What is the power on that? Oh, it's 22. It says on the thing.
Yeah.
So I gotta beat a 22. Oh. Almost forgot. Just so I'm keeping track of who's hurt and who's not.
Aaron, it's not 22. Aaron, it's not 22. It's 27. That thing
27?
is starting from base 10, not base 15.
Right.
I don't know why it is starting from base 10, but it is.
That's weird, yeah. So I gotta try and beat a 27, which is somewhat more difficult.
Significantly harder.
So why is it 27?
Because damage rolls, damage or toughness saves start at base 15, not base 10.
Okay,
This thing is starting from base 10.
that's weird.
Your homing,
It's weird, but it is in the rules.
Okay.
your homing attack
Wait,
has
it's not,
nothing.
sorry,
else,
clarification. It's not toughness, it's damage. It's any damaging effect starts at DC 15 to make it more dangerous.
Okay.
So 27, I failed by 5, 10. What's 4 degrees of failure, Tyler?
Dead.
No, but like, what's the number on that? Like 20?
20. 20 is the minimum.
Okay, so I didn't get that.
But you are perma-staggered.
Yeah, I failed by 3, so you got a really good fucking hit on him.
I think you just short-circuited something in him.
Alright. So that is, yeah, perma staggered, -1 in future toughness checks, and
And if he
something-
gets perma-staggered again, he's down.
So -1, and can I make a note in the guy to say he's perma staggered?
Just put like a little token on him.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
tokens. Let's do. Let's skull and crossbones. So yeah,
You're almost dead.
On that note, because it's kind of cool, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna burn a hero point to attack. Can I burn a hero point to attack again?
Yes, you can take extra effort to take another standard action, which triggers exhaustion, and then you spend a hero point immediately on your next turn to get rid of the exhaustion.
Okay.
but you only have the 1 hero point.
Well, it's gotta get used anyways.
Yep. So
Yep.
go ahead and which bolt, homing or something else?
I'm gonna do homing again, except I'm gonna do it on the secondary one right here.
All right.
So
Go ahead. And,
basically what I'm doing is I'm just kind of teleporting behind him and then just kind of zapping the both of them at the same time.
nothing personnel, kid.
All the times for Aaron to get like slow and robotic.
That was perfect.
Wait, what did I?
You're-
Did I flake?
You're
Aaron, you went slow and robotic right as you were saying personnel.
it was
So you sounded like you just stretched out the L, kid.
I need to hear that recording. So
you have it.
7. Let's see how bad I fail. Not as bad. So
You can study it in the video. That's right. We're recording this.
all right. So 2 degrees of
Alright.
failure is the -1 on toughness, and what else?
Dazed
Dazed. Okay.
on his
And
next
that's-
turn, so he gets one action.
Gotcha. So while your hit on this guy wasn't as hard, you still, hallelujah! As these 2 guys looking up at you, your lightning savior comes in, just kind of, just with both hands on each shoulder. The one on the right looks like it's almost glitching out, but both you can hear. Well, no, actually, only Living Lightning can hear since you're up close. You hear the both sizzling of flesh and mechanical parts as the other one just kind of they both kind of flitch out, but the one you super hit is obviously much more in pain.
Okay,
So-
cool. Got these ones. I'm gonna help fighting here in a sec.
Oh, they're both like basically.
So on that note,
One is staggered, one is dazed.
yeah, staggered means they are dazed and hindered for turn. Hindered their active defense.
Perpetually. Until they recover somehow, or they go down.
Oh, hindered is forever.
Hindered and staggered. Staggered from a damage condition like this goes on until either it is removed by an outside source like regeneration or healing, or the fight stops, or they go down.
And hindered as well.
Staggered is a combination of dazed and hindered. That's what
Oh, no,
staggered is.
Okay, but staggered stays.
Staggered stays. The guy who's dazed will be undazed starting on not his next turn, but the turn after that.
Gotcha. I was mixing up words. My bad.
Yep, and staggered guy is bleh.
Holly,
Yes,
your turn. Things are looking slightly better.
they are. All right. First, that one homing. No one was actually hurt. Unfortunately, which actually, wait, I forgot. We already agreed that we're doing that when it happens. So
Yeah, so you didn't need to keep track. Well, I mean, you did have to, but you didn't have to hard enough because no one was.
yeah. So
Managed to, and then it turned out it wasn't a damage.
yeah. So first of all, that missile's gonna finish its flight. Woo!
Remind me who that was aimed at.
Big man.
At the big man.
So yeah.
This is tradition.
And those were because I went with the power attack. So that's a DC. That was a 20. Yeah, I added an extra 5 to the damage. So
So what am I making?
a DC 20.
Just 20? Okay.
That's not right, Cat.
I
Right?
was gonna say that doesn't sound correct.
No, wait.
15, add your damage rank, add your power.
All right, it's 25. Yeah, it says 25.
That still doesn't sound right, Cat. You only added 10. What's the damage rank on your missiles?
5.
Did you do full power attack?
Yes,
So add 5 more,
because that's 20.
and then add 5 more from crit.
Oh man, that's a 30.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Max just dropped.
And Max
good,
is
Max?
back, I think. Hello?
Your mic fucking up?
No, I've been here.
Oh,
I didn't hear.
So you dropped for a
You
moment.
dropped from the call for a sec.
So yeah,
So I
so
have to try and beat a 30.
Yep.
Let's see.
I mean, it's overdose, so there's a chance.
and that was multi.
Or fuck, you could have mentioned that. Aaron, if it beats by any, add 2. If it beats by like 15, add 5.
Big oof.
I'm not sure that's by 15.
What did I just do?
That's 2. Did he just fail by more? Aaron,
I'm
be
think-
honest. Be honest. Budget if he did, but like, if you want to budget, go
he
for it.
didn't
But just
fail by 4.
you failed by 3.
My math is correct. I have to beat a 35 now?
Did he beat it? But did the attack of 25? Does 25 beat his dodge by 15 or more?
It did since... Oh no, he did an all-out attack. Yeah, because he did the thunderclap. So,
Yeah,
cool. That's close.
so only add 2. So the DC is currently sitting at 32.
30. Okay. Okay. So 20. Okay. Good thing I was just reminded on what failing by 3 does.
How hardcore did I just fuck this guy up?
Pretty hard.
Less so than Soul. For reference, when Soul did a... Soul
That's
did a
right,
Resident
he crit
Evil
failed,
Rider.
didn't he?
Yeah, it was a crit, and he crit failed. So he just... Despite the fact that there was nothing... This is from the other session this guy was in. He fell off the bank after getting Rider kicked, and then exploded.
Get out of the fucking...
For no
Okay.
apparent reason.
So, here's what happens with the fucking missile. Fucking, how do I? Alright, here's what happens, everyone. As Overdose is lording over Nightfall, because alright, punk, you got one of 2 options. 1, you go ahead and play dead so I can play with your friends. 2, you boom!
I pick option 2.
Delayed spider dodge.
As the micro missile, despite its microtivity, hits squarely on his back where a decent amount of the stuff you saw pumping into him was stored. Fuck. You see his gaze completely switch to Hallelujah. It's like, it's always the fucking robots.
Angel!
So, Hallelujah, you just did that.
And I'm not. That's not even my actual attack.
That's your turn. Go ahead.
I'm gonna just go ahead and attack these two. That's a -2 on my attack then?
-2 on both.
Yep, so. First guy.
Aaron, don't even fucking roll. He's dead.
Yeah, I know.
Just fucking
You know,
dead.
you're being less mercy and more Farah here.
So,
You know, I'm okay with this outcome.
yep, so I just, both wrists, the missile comes out of each arm, is doosh.
Okay, let me see if the other guy is fucked up. Okay, so I am gonna roll toughness for the guy that isn't insta-give. What's the damage on your missiles again? 4? 5?
5.
Okay, so I gotta beat a 20. Don't roll off the table, you fuck. This is important. Wow, okay, so.
The silence bodes ill.
That's legally 3 degrees of failure, you fuck. 3 degrees of failure.
How?
Oh no, wait! -1 toughness, so 19. It's still 3.
Yeah.
So, the first guy.
Can I describe the kill?
Sure.
Micro missile just. He looks up at his reptile mouth. He kind of goes to snarl at me. Nope, it just went down his gullet and it blew out his guts.
Yeah, and on that note, a mixture of mechanical parts, some fleshy looking bits, and something that looks like oil just.
Oh, I'm never gonna get the stain down on my bowl.
While the other one gets hit hard in the shoulders.
And on that note, since I have moved by action. Oh wait, well, technically I could have done that. I'm gonna fly over here.
Any higher? Fucking hell.
And that's fucking cool.
At about an extra 10 feet higher.
Like
All
we
right.
just flew straight off the map for
So,
a few seconds.
I could.
Red Recluse having a somewhat fair 1v1.
I'm being a
Night Fal-
badass over here.
Yeah, Night Falcon and the Overdose were about to have a 1v1 till a random missile kind of really gave the cake.
Now it's a fair fight.
Now- and then the healer decided, you know what, I'm just gonna crit again. It's like that one meme, I may be a doctor, but pulls out Glock.
I'm just getting horrible Kamen Rider X8 flashback.
I didn't expect this. I thought this character was gonna be like, man, I'm just not gonna do a lot. Nope, fuck everything. I'm an angel of fucking death, boys.
Welcome to Mutants and Masterminds, where if you can't deal good damage in a rocket tag game, you lose.
So, Red Recluse, you just saw all that go down.
A little busy.
Yeah, I know. So, go ahead and do your
And
thing.
mid-air spin kick to the jaw. While
Oh, yeah.
ducking
And for
between
this,
his
Aaron, I may not have a hero point, but I do have at least 1 degree of extra effort before I start taking actual penalties. So I'm going to take the temporary advantage for full power attack and try to just absolutely wreck this dude's day with more than just the normal power attack, you know?
Alright, go ahead and try to fuck.
Gross.
Fair. Have a nice day.
Maybe?
Check the boys' parry. You barely beat it.
Wait, didn't he all attack me anyway, so I beat it by more?
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah.
So that's... I'm just calculating here, so 13 damage rank because of power attack from my 8 strength up. 8, rank 13, and that puts me at a 28 DC.
All right, let's see if I can beat that.
Quick question: is power attacking just a regular maneuver, or is it something you have to buy?
You can do it normally, but in order to do it to plus and minus 5, you have to buy the advantage.
All right.
You can do it normally up to 2.
So what do I gotta beat? 23?
8,
Or 28. Okay, so
because full power attack.
all right. He failed by 1.
Oh my fucking god. Why does
He rolled-
everything have to happen to me?
He rolled high, okay? Oh no, not not -3, -2.
It's because of your smart mouth.
Oh,
It has
God
to
damn
balance
it.
out.
Oh, come on, Big Ugly.
Yeah, you land a pretty good blow, and you hear the crack of the metal underneath. Your shin hurts. He looks like he's dented, but he's still up and raring to go.
Let me guess, you can do this all day? I don't know why I expected more.
All right, so that's your turn.
1 second.
Yeah, I
One
was
more
gonna-
thing while I try to think of something real quick.
Kind
No,
more out.
not that. Hey, bigger ugly. Yeah, you ate the missile to the back of the head.
what are you attempting to do?
I'm literally just yelling at him. If you can
He-
still hear after that, I'm getting bored with the mook over here. Maybe somebody I can actually banter with, please, because the growling is getting old.
All right. So is that the rest of it?
That's me. Yep.
All right. Up next is the mechanical beings. This one, without much else to do, is going to attempt to thwack your ass, Mr. Lightning.
Aaron charges a thing.
Okay. Well, they only
Minus
have
2 to hit, and he can move.
If it makes you feel better, I
So he
forgot
can
the.
jump. He could try to jump at somebody.
That's true.
He'd take a minus 2 to hit, but
I got a question.
it's an
Thing is,
option.
though,
Are we getting hero points after this? Are we getting power points after this?
Unless we switch to the Hero High campaign that we thought about.
Oh no. I like this character already. I like this character though.
Build a different version of him at PL8.
I will. Oh, Pale 8. Oh, I struggled so hard to get this one.
so,
Oh, you have to make sacrifices, who'd have thunk.
Oh.
how do you measure range again? It's been a hot minute.
Leaping?
No, for a gun.
Uh,
It's the
rank
range, right?
it's rank multiplied by 50 for short range. Everything up here is probably within short range.
Wanted to be
You
sure.
can just attack. I completely forgot they had guns.
I did too.
Yeah.
To be fair, they didn't have guns the first time they were on this rooftop.
No, that was an upgrade before.
Yeah, to deal with the flyers.
Now the question is the Doru smart enough to not punch lightning?
Not really.
I mean, they are idiots. I know this, but I also know what they're built for. So that's up to you.
In check.
Well, I did just tase him real hard.
You did.
You did.
And you're right there, and he's based on animal instincts basically.
You think?
It's up to Aaron
I'm gonna make a flat roll.
to see if he's stupid.
Yeah, you ever played Blood Bowl with Wild Animal? It's basically that.
If I answer no, but say I understand, does that count?
Yes.
Okay.
Sounds like orc logic to me.
All right, he failed. So,
Log.
he is going to attempt to punch the lightning.
And it's gonna go right through.
Fucking insubstantial, be the bane of my existence.
I'm not sorry.
Fuck off, Ghost.
This just means that insubstantial is one of those things you have to learn to counter, Aaron.
Yep, but this one shot wasn't really prepared for insubstantial, unless I pulled out some
So-
bullshit.
So he goes to take a swing to me, and I just kind of, pull my fist up. I flutter like a butterfly and sting like lightning, bitches!
All right, the
Don't
mechanized being-
bother with it. Sparky quips are wasted on these things.
The mechanized being, however,
Makes me feel better.
it's
I mean, fair.
while having a 1v1 with you,
He's gonna take a shot at the fucking angel.
Is he gonna try? Never mind. I'm not gonna give the DM ideas.
I don't have a regeneration power, so I think I have to physically go to mechanic.
Yes.
Oof.
if
I
they-
can weld that back together. It'll be alright.
now if these things had a connection with the boss, it makes sense. But nope, he's just gonna keep hitting you because that's his quote-unquote prime directive at the moment.
He's he's like a horrible TF2 player. He has one prime directive that's usually pretty counterintuitive.
Bum 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 bum.
Come and get me.
Yep, he is going to do that. And first, I'm going to do something that I should have been doing the whole time, but totally fucking forgot since he doesn't move. Because I'm dumb.
What have you been forgetting, Aaron?
Ah.
Fuck me.
Let me look it up. There it is.
Oh, I think I know what's about to come up.
Okay. Let me look at this static. Yep. All right.
Yep.
And as the being again pulls up again, but this time it's only 1/5. The head turns completely sideways. The jaw opens up as wide as it can, just lets out this, and it's going to attempt to scare you. It's startling you.
Okay, it's trying to do a feint.
Yes, but with intimidation, because you can do that means you're mastermind.
Yes.
So what do I got to
if
beat?
you
Your
have
insight?
I think it's an opposed check, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, let me look at feint again. I like looked at startled first instead of feint.
I mean, to be fair, that's pretty fucking terrifying.
That is very.
And he has had you on the ropes.
Had me on the ropes. He hasn't landed a hit.
Well, yeah, but you're
Exactly.
doing a lot to dodge.
A target
That's
is
much-
vulnerable against your next attack.
Under deception. I need to
Uh,
figure out what it's rolled against.
Make a deception check, standard action opposed by the better of your target's deception or insight.
Okay, so yes, it is
So-
an opposed check against my deception or insight, whichever's higher.
Motherfucker. Well, let's see if you
Did
roll
he?
shitty
Did he
too.
just roll shit?
Yeah, let's see if you roll shittier. Wait, is that your roll?
No.
The 18?
No, that is the 20. Dude, I am not a
It was-
dentist, but
it
even
was-
I can see you've got some serious jank
At-
going
At
on in
first,
there.
I was afraid I was being too hard in this combat. A few crits later, in my Lance fumble.
To
Classic.
be fair, very few combat encounters can weather 2 crits in a row.
Yeah, that's
Or-
very true.
Or crit fails on the villain's part.
It was really.
So it-
Oh man.
so
This is
it
honestly going about as well as it did when I did it, so.
Yeah, it's it's par for the course. So attempts to scare you, fails.
Red actually just leans in closer to get a better look at its mouth.
Take a hero point. It's gonna try and beat the shit out of you anyway. 'Cause I'm
Alright,
fed up.
bot. Alright, Chief. I deserve that one. Spiders.
As attempts to look in, it just goes up, thump.
Yep.
But danger sense and shit. So even thematically, you're fine. Fucking
Did he miss again?
yes!
This is just turning into your average. Is this thing secretly the Shocker? Is this Herman Schultz in another costume just losing horrendously?
So it attempts to uppercut you, and you just kind of nah. and
Oh man, maybe you do need a doctor. Your reflexes are kind of slow too.
All right, it is now the big man's turn.
Does he have gingivitis?
I think he's got rust.
Fuck you. Anyway.
I mean, he looks better than the other guy. He just points over his head over the Doru's head at Overdose.
So
Not the pile of bolts on the ground.
I need everyone to take a hero point.
Runt-roll Raggy.
Damn it! Fine, we'll finish this later! As he clicks something on his armor, and you all hear. as from the sky comes a fucking helicopter.
Um,
Oh,
could I use a hero point to make an attack as a reaction?
technically yes. Do you want to try and counter? What are you trying to counter? Is somebody the helicopter?
I can counter this. I could also take out a helicopter.
Yeah, I want to use one of my hero points to just power attack sucker punch this guy while he's summoning the helicopter.
Try to just stop. Throw the batarang at the thing. At the They technically use it to counter whatever he's doing. So throw a batarang at his at the thing he's trying to reach for. Try and break it.
So go ahead and roll to hit, I guess. So.
Roll your power effect versus whatever the fuck Aaron rolls.
Rolling.
What do I roll for this?
Yeah, Aaron, this is plot convenience. You roll whatever the fuck you feel like.
That's very fair. Motherfucking God.
Wow. Nope.
You know what, Colin? Fuck you. Take a hero point and eat shit, because that's not happening.
Can I try to shoot the helicopter?
On your turn, bitch.
As you attempt to batarang, the device is already clicked by the time you destroy it, so the helicopter is still summoned. But basically, Colin, that's how you get hero points in this game. Whether the DM wants to throw you a bone or you piss him off.
Basically, anytime the
No,
GM
you
invokes
don't.
GM fiat against you, it's usually worth a hero point.
All right.
So, with the fucking ridiculous fly speed this helicopter has, it just flies all the way over here. Then,
But
Wait, can I?
with his wounds, he can make a standard or a move, right?
Yeah, he gets one.
yes.
Now,
He
whether
is
that
going-
counted as an action at all is up to you.
and he's going to take that standard action to leap inside of the helicopter.
All right. I will use a hero point to counter his leap.
With a bola.
Okay. See if you can hit him.
I'll also-
This is an opposed check with bola rank versus leaping rank.
Yes, this is. So you're spending a hero point to inflict that. So what's your leap, my
Roll
guy?
it. Roll the bola. You don't roll to hit, you roll the ranks of bola, so you roll the +4.
Come on.
It's
Okay.
unfortunate, but that is how
All
it
right.
is.
So not a thrown weapon.
Not thrown weapon, you roll with power rank, so in this case, bola rank.
Alrighty.
Slightly
fuck.
bullshit, but
Eh. Okay, just got to beat a 16. Can't be that hard, Aaron, right?
Yeah, watch your butt
here
there.
comes his nat 1.
Yes! Finally! Fuck yeah! I can crit too, motherfucker!
I like how you put it on the one thing you really actually need to.
I know and it sucks!
That's really neat. Can I spend a hero point?
Not to shoot down the helicopter, no.
No, not to shoot the helicopter down.
Not unless you interact with Overdose in some way. You have to fight that thing normally.
Yeah, and as Overdose gets inside the helicopter, from what you can tell, at least, both Hallelujah and Night Falcon can notice, the helicopter doesn't seem to have a pilot, as the man just kind of leaps into the helicopter. Then, the helicopter is going to attempt to shoot a thing.
I can help with this.
Just
What
hoping
is
this
this?
works.
Wait,
Yeah.
can't you like possess electrical electricity?
So,
Oh,
With it, if you spend a hero point to do it, yeah.
yeah. I can't possess it, but I could sure short circuit the hell out of it.
Ah, okay, that's how that works. It is going.
Hell, I was gonna try and gum up the rotor.
I was also aiming for its rotor.
You guys, fuck off.
Nah.
Hey, it's the villain's job to lose. It just takes a while.
Something Dylan's gonna win too. Anyway, it is training. You see, there are multiple weapons on this, and it's training its machine guns directly onto Night Falcon. It is going to attempt to make you into Swiss cheese.
Oh, that doesn't look nice.
Yeah, so Night Falcon, as you do all your things.
Wait.
Running away.
Wait, I got this. I got this. Can I spend a hero point to use my shielding, which is literally just gives him immunity to projectiles.
Oh wait, is that a reaction?
No, it's an action. That's why I'm using a
Okay.
hero point.
This is why this is made to be run mostly with pre-gens.
So, Night Falcon, you're facing down two guns that look about the size of your entire body. And if you can... Hallelujah, what's your activation word for this, you cunt?
Holy shield! And you see just a blue shield just kind of pops up in front of you. It's the keyword is projectiles, so yeah.
Went a lot of shit to get that. Like, that's a lot. Just flat projectiles.
So, Night Falcon, you're bracing for impact, and you start hearing ting 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 ting. You look down at yourself. Oh, what color is he glowing, dickwad?
Blue.
What, as anything Hallelujah related is banned from future games.
Wait a minute. Remember how I'm stupid?
Yes, I know.
Okay. Oh wait. So the base cost would be 5. Oh, That's an illegal
So,
power.
Affect other 0 rank unless you added extra range. If it's perception range, you add 2 to it because you need to add at least 1 for range, at least 2 more per rank for perception range if it's that. If it's range, you have to hit him with it, with whatever your to hit with holy shield is, not missiles.
Oh wait. So it's still gonna cost 15, right?
It will.
No.
What do you mean it'll cost 50?
See, it's the 5 and then
Is it bullets or is it projectiles?
bullets or
They're different. If it's just bullets, then whatever. That's whatever it says.
I know it's the rank 5
Projectiles
power.
is closer to anything targeting dodge, which is closer to 40.
Okay, so it's just
If it
bullets
blocks
then.
Just bullets.
Yeah, just bullets.
Those things count as bullets, right?
It's a machine gun. It counts as bullets.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So you're
The other stuff
perfectly-
probably won't.
So you're perfectly fine now, Night Falcon, as you're getting shot up to hell.
I will look into that closer next time.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now.
But if you just made it ranged, then it costs 2 points per rank.
So,
Alright.
Falcon, it
If
is
you
now
made it
your...
perception range, it costs 3 per rank.
Oh, and I should also say this helicopter...
Yeah, others ranged. It's 3 points per rank, and there's 5 ranks of it.
So, Night Falcon, as you look up to the helicopter, your holy bullshit fades from you. The helicopter is 50 foot above you with a very injured-looking man inside.
All right. Could I use my swing line to grapple up to the helicopter, and then just punch, and then just flying kick overdose in the torso?
You have swinging 1. So,
So movement normal, so you can move 30 feet, so you can start climbing.
yeah.
You can get close.
All right. In that case, I'll chuck an explosive edge rang up into the helicopter.
So you're hitting the helicopter, not overdose.
You're hitting both because it's a bomb.
Yeah, I'm trying
That's
to
true.
shoot it into the interior of the thing.
Gotcha. So,
You just lob a grenade up there.
Rolling.
you don't roll to hit for grenade.
Oh, right.
I have
Sorry. Sorry. It has explosive 2 hit plus 12 in my offense section. So
I did that like an idiot, but it is basically just if you need to hit a very, very precise shot with it.
So
Like
what do I
if you're
need to
trying
beat?
to throw it, like if you're trying to throw it like through an air vent.
let's see. 2 hit is 12. Power is 4. DC 14 dodge.
Okay, that's reasonable. But don't fuck it up, you piece of shit helicopter.
I heard something in his desk.
That was his face! He face bumped so hard!
Did it fail?
Let me see if those collective, bro.
It's much better at overdose than those.
I love that I made a character bullshit enough to get it banned.
So, what's the power of the bomb?
Aaron, it doesn't
Uh,
matter if over makes it.
Power is 4, so the toughness would be 19. Did I get that right?
Yes.
All right.
Come on, helicopter, do your job. Thank you very much.
Aaron's rules have been shit tonight.
Fuck off, all
Except for the toughness on this one fucking Noru over here.
I love how excited he was for the machine gun. It's like, oh wait, I can spend a hero point and stop that from happening. No bullets for you.
I won't be surprised if Aaron just bans this character.
I mean, that's a
But, I mean, I would.
Night Falcon or Holly?
definitely Holly.
Falcon has been perfectly fine.
Night Falcon is fair and balanced. I'm just bad.
I can only do that with a hero point though.
You can still give somebody an immunity to a fairly common power effect.
Yes, bullets are pretty much the go-to for most things.
So while you throw your bomb up there, while the explosive edge ring in there, the helicopter interior, though looking charred, looks more or less fine. Overdose, however, seems to be even more bedraggled than before. Not to a severe degree. What?
Aaron.
What?
Overdose has impervious toughness 11. It did fucking nothing.
Oh. Wait. Right, a crit goes over that.
6 damage or less will not do anything to him.
Right, forgot about that. So,
It throw you a bone.
it's a bone I already had. I was just too dumb to look at it.
That's why I hit you in the face with it.
Thank you, Tyler. So the edge ring, it only seems to put scarrings on the helicopter itself, while Overdose looks more or less fine with a little more char, other than the gratuitous wound he has on his back. It's like, just. And anything else, Falcon?
I will move directly underneath the copter, so it doesn't have a clear shot at me.
All right. Just letting you know that's not how that works.
Oh, it is not.
Yeah, it's at least for one of its weapons.
In that case, I'll duck over here behind some cover.
Okay. Living Lightning, it's your go.
Hey, buddy, where are you going? Yeah, teleport.
You
I'm on.
boarded into the copter, or on a
Oh,
copter.
these look delicate.
What are you hitting?
Raspberry lightning noises just completed.
It does.
So what
I'm-
do you do?
I'm fucking tasering the shit out of the console. Would precision be a better one for that one?
You know, you could just spend that hero point and drain it of energy again.
I could just spend the hero point and like exert myself and just do a massive like bubble electricity thing, trying to fry everything. Can I do that?
AoE damage.
Yeah.
It would be about, no, it would be similar power, yeah. It would be basically the exact same amount of power.
You wouldn't need to roll to hit,
Yeah, and it would just hurt.
and it would also hurt Overdose. So you want to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a hero point and do an AoE like shock outward-ish thing, like bubble. That
First
way
one.
I can tase the console and
Okay.
tase him at the same time.
DC 22, because it's the same power level. Or, wait, no, we're only PL 10. DC 20.
Okay, so
Only goes up to the power level.
say that's a dodge, or is it straight damage?
It's dodge.
Gotcha.
It's a
So
dodge. You get one
let's-
dodge check. I don't know if the fucking computer has like a malice from the helicopter or what.
I'm just gonna say, for the sake of it, since you're basically on a helicopter, you're just gonna hit it. I'm at least gonna give you that.
Aim anywhere.
Overdose does get a dodge though.
DC 20 for 10 damage.
Yep.
Fails, it's 10. If he succeeds, it's 5. Only reason that's the case is because we're only power level 10, so that's as high as that goes. Aaron?
So, Tyler,
Did overdose pull an overdose?
what happens when you crit fail a dodge check?
That's up to you.
Lots of checks happen.
That's up to you.
He
I
could
always
fall out of the
I always ended
helicopter.
up I end up treating it as a crit in any other circumstance, but you do you.
Okay, so I'll get to that in a bit. Let's see if he makes his toughness save first. What's the power on it again? Like 27?
10. It's DC 25 because it only goes up because it's an AoE that always does damage regardless of if you hit or not.
It's
It only goes up to the power level.
of increase to the toughness DC.
I got something else in mind. Don't you?
Okay.
We're doing something.
So let's see if I can make this motherfucker. So 25, you said. That's okay. That's another 2 degrees of failure.
Good thing Daze doesn't do anything to him today.
Yep. So he's at less toughness, and with that crit dodge, I would say you zap him so hard, he nearly falls out of the helicopter, but he manages to not only grab onto the floor, but almost dig his fingers into the metal of it. So he's on, but he's hanging down. And as for the copter, I guess I should make the toughness save to see if it crits and it just blows the fuck up and all this is pointless. You know, I'm gonna roll a different die here. Other.
On today's
Hey!
installment of Dice Are Cursed.
Other orange, baby. It works. The helicopter is perfectly fine. So you didn't seem to mess much with the electronics of the helicopter. Overdose, however, is hanging a bit. Anything else?
Just gonna walk over there. This little piggy went to market.
Not sure you're strong enough to pull that off on this guy.
No.
I'll just use the electrical impulse that's in his finger.
Oh my god.
It is now the helicopter's turn. And
I'm just scared that if a helicopter doesn't go down, all that's aiming at me.
you know what? Fuck you. And let me check a power.
I mean, I did say I'm built to support.
Yeah, fucking support so much. Yeah, keep supporting, all right. It's like you're stealth. It's kind of like the version of it's a stealth mission because no one's alive to witness.
Says something stupid. Good thing no one's about to. Good thing everybody who saw that's about to be dead.
Okay.
Fuck me.
Oh wow.
Who has a? Hey, don't you got one of you guys have a really high tech score?
So,
Ridley.
question.
I have a
Max,
pack of 4.
and also Tyler, question for you. With the change form, that's a move action, correct?
What?
The is to be insubstantial to not insubstantial.
For Living Lightning, yes, it's a move action to turn it on and off. Or it's a move action to it's at least a move action to turn on.
So what you're saying
Turn
is
off.
so Max is insubstantial at the moment, which is good because the helicopter just fucking yeets itself out of there, leaving your ass behind.
It just flew the fuck away.
Yep, it's a half-mile away by your guesstimate, cause fuck you, Flight 7. And before it gets out of oh yeah, I know, but before it gets out of range, it's gonna send the fuck you homing missiles to our little friend here.
Oh.
Which friend?
The fucking angel. So, what's your parry or your dodge?
26.
Okay, let's see if I can beat 26. Nope.
Let's go.
So,
So
Yep.
roll that
So-
again.
Not yet.
Hmm.
So the missile comes straight for you. You're able to dodge out of the way, but the missile seems to curve around and go back towards you.
This is what it's like.
What do you mean?
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hurts, doesn't it? Speaking of, Holy Holly, it's your turn.
Oh wait!
Oh, wait.
I'm gonna shoot the missile! Because, no! Because I'm assuming that's a big missile, and it's gonna do a lot of damage, ain't it?
Potentially.
Yeah! Or I could just take my full action to move inside.
You
It'll
could.
blow up the building.
You're right, I should try to... You know, I saw a little bit of Iron Giant today, so I'm gonna accurate attack this. So that's, No, wait. Wait, accurate... I'm gonna accurate attack it, but only... Never mind, I'm just gonna normal attack it. I just realized if I accurate attack, I'm literally taking all the damage. It's just gonna be a DC 15. Oh, it's a missile. You know what? It's a missile. So yeah, I'm gonna
What is it, Cat?
accurate attack this thing,
Okay.
and
Normally, you're legally hitting an object, but since it's an object primed to kill, I'm disregarding object rules this one time. You're gonna have to try and hit an actual.
yeah, multi-attack, full focus, fire.
Uh,
A lot of oof this way.
shut
Most
up.
of them have been errands.
And I'm going to... there's no really... I'm kind of in the open here. I'm gonna... at least move my distance over here. Make its life a little harder. I could have just taken a dodge action. Oh, but then it's just a missile hitting something, so I have to be a hero here.
Yeah, you wouldn't be much of a.
Angel, guardian angel, if I let a missile just randomly careen into some poor preschooler's house.
Yeah.
I love my life and my wife. What's that happening out the window? Zoom!
So, you shoot your micro missiles at it. You hit it in the sides, in basically the ass of it to hurt the boosters.
Mm-hmm.
So what that does is, it doesn't destroy the missile, but it only gets one chance to reroll to hit you instead of the two it normally would have.
No, what happens is you already missed your first attack, and then you just do one more after.
No, the homing starts on the copter's turn,
Oh,
just like with your homing.
okay. So you're saying it's just not gonna hit me?
No, it has homing 2. It gets 2 rerolls.
Oh.
When you removed one of its rerolls. It's got better homing than your micro missiles.
Oh no!
So, on that note, Red Recluse, the copter is
getting away.
away. Yeah, you're still in a fist fight with the Doru that you're doing decent with. Oh, by the
I
way,
know Sparky's usually get this, but
before your turn officially starts, everyone under walkie-talkies here is like, "What the hell's going on up there? We just saw a chopper that looked like it came out of Area 51."
that'd be him. I'm after it. And I am going to hero point to use extra effort again, without exhausting myself.
Because aren't you already exhausted?
I'll spend 2 hero points. One to remove the exhaust. I think I should have 2. Thought I had 2.
You haven't spent
remember
any
I
yet.
did.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, I had 2.
Yeah. You got the one from Fuck You Helicopter,
Yeah,
and the
yeah,
other one from
from something.
From
I
the
don't
start
think
of the
you can
day.
use hero point yet normally.
Yeah. So 1 hero point to remove my exhaustion, and 1 hero point to extra effort without exhausting to boost my speed, so that I can
Alright.
keep up with the helicopter on even footing, going from speed 6 to speed 7.
All right,
If
and
I
you're
if I
attempting,
if
to just kind of slingshot yourself there.
I'm gonna bounce off the Doru's head for momentum.
Hey, Tyler, Take a hero point.
Is it gonna try and bite me while I do this?
Yeah. Fuck you. I'm at least getting
I'll
one more
take the hero
chance.
point. You go for it. It's not gonna slow me down, bitch.
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
Honestly, I'd have it. I'd have
At
it
least
grapple
a
him.
grab, sure.
So,
Hit,
Hero
but
point
go
to stop
ahead.
it.
Try and hit me.
all out attack.
Fuck you. It hasn't worked yet.
I'm rolling a different die this time.
Hey, Aaron's die. Mess him up.
Okay, boss.
Only I can hear you, not the dice.
Joke's on you. I can speak to dice.
Yes!
Did it finally work?
Does a 29 hit?
Yes, it does, Aaron. Congratulations.
Alright, so go ahead and make a
Played
toughness
yourself.
check of 22.
Hey, Aaron.
Yeah.
Wait, no, you gave me the hero point for this, so yes, I do need to make a toughness check.
Mm-hmm. Go
I
ahead.
was about to try and counter you by shooting web into the thing's mouth when it tried to bite me.
You can't.
Oh no, it's not biting you. It's getting you by the ankle with its hands.
Trying to. Oh, so it needs me to make a strength check against your grab as well.
Yeah, it has a fast grab, where it's
That's
a
right.
critical
Yeah, I
melee
know.
hit. Yeah, so go ahead and make your tough.
Well, as soon as I remember what that is.
Yeah, you haven't been hitting so much.
Fuck you.
Yeah, you're fine. Now grapple
Now it's
time.
now it's I get to roll strength to try and avoid a grab.
What's your strength?
I need to remember. I need to see if I can roll strength or anything else because I want to make sure I roll what I'm supposed to.
Get that acrobatics check.
Yeah. Yes, if needed. I think that might be the other thing.
It sounds right. Honestly, at this point, I'm just hoping he fucks up like I've been fucking.
When the DM gets bloodthirsty.
It's strength. Oh, hey, Aaron, it's worse.
Why?
It's strength dodge.
Okay, just roll shit on your dodge, I guess.
Crit.
Another 26. There is a very slim chance I can make this.
Roll your fucking roll it, asshole.
Not even close. 7
It got me by
strength.
the leg, but it didn't even slow me.
Man, see, if I was running this, I would have, for the sake of fuck you, I would have fudged that dice.
Well, the slim chance is a crit.
Always. Honestly, if I gave you the hero point, it would have just slammed you.
I'm already imposing 1 hero point on him at this. I'm like I
You've
want
already
DM
imposing opportunity attack on me via hero point.
Yeah, I want a DM fiat, but I also don't want to punish you guys for being fucking heroes.
Yep.
It's the fine line between challenge and asshole.
So at speed rank 7, at speed rank 7 with a move action, can I attach myself to the side? Can I catch up and attach myself to the side of a helicopter?
I will say you don't get on the helicopter, but
Then I will take
you're...
my standard action to keep moving and attach myself to the side of the helicopter.
Fuck you then, fine.
That means I can't do anything else this turn except taunt overdose.
Alright,
Just
so...
poke my head around the side. Excuse me, is this the ferry to Staten Island?
Yeah, so Overdose is just like... He actually is up... Oh, no, it's not his turn yet. He's
I
still
got
actually
tied.
hanging. Yeah, he's still hanging as he's
I'll
doing it
just
pretty
like
fast.
hang off the bottom of the thing looking at him.
How the... Damn it!
I'd make a hanging in there joke, but I don't think you'd appreciate it.
So, oh, I forgot to put these on the map later. Oh well. Now it's the. Oh yeah. You're
That is,
off the map.
I should, yeah. There he goes.
Doru turn. So. Oh yeah, there's
That
Dipora
fourth
too.
thing.
Yeah, nice. But it also only has 1 action, so it can charge. But
Hey, buddy, come at me.
To be fair, you can jump and charge.
oh, I know.
And I'm on the other side of this roof fan.
Well, it's a good thing this thing can sense you with smell.
Yeah, but they see me.
True.
Are they dumb enough to
Wanna roll
punch
see how
lightning
dumb
twice?
They are again?
Huh?
Want to roll to see how dumb they are again?
How? You are high enough in the air to be in a helicopter, so you're 50 feet up in the air.
I can't
I just
fly
need-
though.
Wait, so you're back on the ground?
They fell, but no physical damage works on them, so they just hit the ground.
Okay, so yeah, you're back on the ground actually. So fuck, that makes this more feasible. Damn it! All right, I'm gonna give this. See, what I'm doing is for this feral check is basically if he gets a 15 or above, he's gonna do what I want, and if he doesn't, he's gonna go for the easiest target, which is legally you.
Hey, I've been
Actually-
rolling good all night. You want me to roll this?
Am I the you in this situation?
No,
Uh,
yeah.
Yeah, only by 5 fucking feet. Okay, so let's see if I can beat a 15. Hey! Finally, 17. So, while the Doru does look at the lightning storm, you see its head kind of looks to over here, where Night Falcon is, and it's going to do a charging leap attack as it just thunk. It's also going all out.
Wait, isn't that the one I fucked up?
It is. He's also charging, so he's taking a -2 on to hit.
So it's a +3 total, blah 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 blah. So, what's your parry, Falcon?
23.
There's a
Look.
chance.
About as much of a chance as you hitting red.
Shut up. That makes it sound worse.
I mean, I could think it's not even worse. You only have +3, not +5. Sounds
Bad.
So that is a. Man, if only I can manipulate numbers to be what I want to be sometimes. But that is a shame.
Oh, DM.
That's true, but I also don't want to be an asshole. As the mechanized being, the only reason you aren't smacked in the face is that it catches itself on the cover you're on. So it like gets within an inch within your flesh to make impact, but is actually repelled by the cover you're using. Just kind of.
Remember when this fight was going really badly for like 2 rounds?
Oh yeah, and then I did shit. Which hey, I can still get absolutely hammered by a fucking homing missile.
I hope you fucking do.
Oh wait, I have 4.
Dodge than me.
Oh yeah, but I have like no parry.
I'm gonna target that.
Sadly.
Unless Aaron decides that it decides to like missile drop kick you, in which case it does.
Tyler, dumb question. Cover does give bonuses, right? Like actual
Yeah, it
bonuses
gives like
to parry?
partial cover gives a 2, full cover or improved cover gives a +5. Partial is like waist high wall, improved is like up to your neck ish, and full is you can't see anything and you can't actually make an attack.
So you're gonna get a +5 to your dodge as this Doru is attempting to machine gun you.
Alrighty, so 28 to beat.
Yep, I'm fishing for crits at this rate. Let's roll the red spatter die.
It might not even actually hit.
No, a
Well,
crit
actually, no.
guarantees
If it-
1 degree success.
Yeah, which means it improves your success by 1 degree is what it does. Actually, if you say it guarantees, then yeah, it probably does, and I read it wrong, which is entirely probable.
Well, he only rolled a 4, so fuck it. Your cover is providing is proving even more useful as this wind turbine you're hiding behind is getting shot the hell up by the Doru in the distance. And that is the...
It does not have a red to swing and a miss at.
Nope. Now it is Big Bad's turn. He is going to spend his action to not be hanging from the side of a helicopter and crawl in. It's like, get out of here, you damn bug! As he climbs in.
Do I really need to use the arachnid gag?
Shut up! And that is sadly all of his turn because next up
Alright.
is the Falcon itself. Well, what's the plan, Stan?
Alright, power attack heavy knuckle on this guy trying to thwack me.
Alright, go for it, Buster.
26.
Yeah. So what's the toughness check I have to beat now?
Power 8 with the power attack, so 23.
There's a slim chance, but it's there. Let's roll the red die again. Fuck you, red die. That's the second time you rolled a 4 in the box.
Dead. I think it's dead.
So yeah, you heavy knuckle, you knock off the fucker's head as you clunk. As the head flies off, you see a weird mix of like a very viscous oil and just sparks coming out from the neck as it attempts to try and strangle you and go forth, but just kind of falls over. So, that's your turn, Falcon.
Yeah, I'll continue hiding behind here until my next turn where I'll just run out and edge rang the last one.
Yep. Living Lightning, it's your go.
So, quick question: what does taunt actually do in combat? Will it make them attack me?
Oh, the taunt advantage?
Yeah.
It's demoralized, but uses deception instead of
And demoralize.
instead of intimidation. Demoralize gives them a minus. It impairs them on a 1 degree of success, and on a 2 or more or something like that, it gives them
Target
it
is
disables them.
Yep.
So in game parlance, that's -2 and -5
Yep.
on checks.
If your check succeeds, your target's impaired until the end of your next turn, but with 4 or more degrees, it is disabled until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
Impaired is -2 check, -2 on check, and disabled is
-5.
But I wouldn't be able to taunt and attack attack and move. Would I?
You can taunt and move, or you can taunt, or you can attack and move, but not taunt, attack, in.
Okay.
yeah. So you're gonna have to bamf to get over there. So, oh, excuse me.
Yeah. So I have to choose one or the other.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. So I'm gonna
Decision.
vamp in front of him,
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh, in
I'm
front of
gonna
the door. Okay.
and then I'm gonna shoot the missile.
Homing, gotcha. Roll to hit.
With my own little home.
Don't.
I hope that's not dope. The 16. Would that hit?
Nope. Yes, final.
It's homing, so it'll hit.
I know.
eventually, hopefully.
Yeah, I know.
Well, either that or it hits, and if it hits,
Well, I'm trying.
Oh yeah, I appreciate your effort.
Speaking of copter turn, come on, hit that fucking angel.
What? Here's a quick question, Aaron. What is shooting at me with that can hit me while I'm hanging off of it?
No, I'm doing the homing thing against the angel for you.
Oh,
Like
okay,
you.
okay. I thought you were trying to shoot.
No.
I don't think it has anything that aims that way.
I mean, I'm not expecting, but that just means I might get a hero point if Aaron just has one of the guns rotated at an unnatural angle.
What did you roll?
So what's your dodge?
26. That's either a yes, I finally got his ass, or no.
Aaron?
You said 26?
26.
26. Aaron. Yeah, that was out of homing devices.
And then the homing bolt takes it out off in the distance.
Hey, how many hero points do you have? Holy?
One more.
Wait, who's messaging? Oh,
Good question.
some fuck. Holly, I'm gonna do a classic GM move of take this hero point and eat it as the missile whizzes past you and proceeds to dive in to the city.
Oh fuck.
And considering at the downward angle it's at, It's looking pretty close to that police setup, I've got to say.
Hero point to what speed is it moving?
It's not hit yet. You might just be able to shoot on your turn without using a hero point.
Yes. So, that's something to chew on. Meanwhile, the copter back with Spider-Man. What can the fucking copter do?
What can it do to somebody who is sort of hanging off of its tail?
That's a very good question. Let's see, what can?
I look forward to the answer.
Fuck off. Nap. Bug.
Wrong hero.
Just having not a great time, are you, Aaron?
It's both amazing and terrible. Because, like, this is fun, but fuck.
I mean, the minute Red Recluse joined, you knew this was going to happen. You have seen what happens when he joins.
To be fair, though, oh yeah, is it the character's cursed or is it?
The character is kind of cursed.
Is it because I'm assuming by the way you said that it's not necessarily you. It's just you make other things bullshit.
It's not. It's weird. It's because this character is older than my time with Mutants and Masterminds, and the running gag with him in the first game he was in was he was in a system called Cortex where he could do counterattacks. The thing was, his counterattacks were so dangerous that some bosses died on their own turns because he hit them 3 times harder than they would have hit him.
I was there for those sessions. Pretty
Yes.
fucked up.
He was also happened to be in a session where a boss, I kid you not, got hit by a spectral minivan
Nice.
Yeah, I also remember that.
and one-shotted.
So, rules as written, I could do some dumb bullshit where clouds stay with the thing even though it's going a half and fast enough to get a half mile in 6 seconds. But I'm not, because that's stupid.
I don't even know what power you're talking about because it's been so long.
It's got smoke missiles.
Ah, right.
So,
You can homing missile him.
you
Yes, right
realize...
Yes, homie to saw the man hanging off of your helicopter.
Yes, because that works well in every action movie and Spider-Man game.
Oof.
So, Red Recluse.
Or is Overdose going to come out and fight me mano a mano, hanging off the side by his sheer strength?
Red Recluse, could do me a favor and take a hero point.
I just dug my own grave.
As all the
now,
weapons on the copter point downward as it's going even further away from the actual fight going on at the roof, while Overload looks down at you with a grin and says, "You move another muscle and I'm unloading all this payload down below. Sure, you can catch me, but do you want more, possibly hundreds of lives on your head, boy?"
Gotta think of something.
He's kind of got you by the balls there.
He does, but he can't exactly get rid of me.
I don't see you on the road in my fucking rear view mirror. I'm glassing every street we go on.
You get it. Oof.
Okay.
I think this is the trope. You can't stop phase 1.
That is exactly what is meant by this entire thing, but that's not going to stop me from spending every single possible resource and effort I have to give it a fucking honest college try.
The trolley situation.
I mean,
So, meanwhile, while Spider-Man chooses on that, hallelujah. There's some shit going on that may kill dozens of people. What you
yes.
gonna
All right. So my options are try to shoot it out of the air
do? Yep.
and
Could also get it to go back to chasing you.
it does it's supposed to have one more dodge. Am I able to how am I able to
I'll say if you want to really Iron Giant this and take a hero point so it tracks back to you, potentially hitting you, I'll allow that. Just how much of an angel are you willing to be? Hallelujah. Are you gonna be one of those nice humanoid angel, or are you gonna be one of those piece of shit, thousand-eyed flaming wheel fuckers?
I am not gonna be a thousand-eyed flaming wheel fucker. God damn! I'm gonna fly higher in the air, and I'm going to. I'm gonna use the healing bolt action. I'm gonna use the healing bolt to zap its attention towards me.
All right, you give yourself a healing point, as you can barely healing point, hero point, as you see just from your height how close it is to reaching the actual ground, and you know, I'm fuck perception. You see them fucking scared, but at the last moment, as the missile begins to actually get within a few seconds of impact, it goes back up and it starts racing towards you.
Am I still able to shoot at it, or was that my whole thing?
That is your standard action, and your move action to move up.
Mm.
So that's your go.
Okay. You know what?
You're being a hero.
I'm being a fucking hero. Let's see. I mean, it still has to hit. It's gonna crit.
Spider-Man! Red Recluse.
Hold and try and lead that thing back to the copper.
Red Recluse, your go. You just be given an ultimatum. Move an inch that isn't downward onto the road, and he's going to shoot at the street below with his whole payload. This is the origins of when Spider-Man gets sad.
Sorry, oh god, I hate push talk sometimes. I was hoping I'd have a few more minutes. I was hoping I'd have another minute to think. I forgot my turn was next.
Yeah, I think this is the just gotta let the bad guy go on this one.
Yeah, it's looking. He's looking like he's. You're gonna have to kick his ass later.
I don't know if Tyler.
How long will it take me to hit? How long will it take me to hit the ground? How high up are we?
Well, I'd say he'd increase in elevation a bit, so about 100 feet off the ground.
So I'd have maybe one round before I hit pavement, if I just free fall. One round where I'm still airborne.
Let me look at falling.
It's up to you, Aaron. At this point, it's narrative if you want it to be. If you would just prefer I not be, that's up to you.
You know what, Tyler? We've known each other for a while, right?
I would like to think so, yes.
We're friends, right? And every game we've been in, especially with this character, you attempt to work every single mechanic, even at the detriment of your own character, to fuck yourself over, as long as you fuck over that guy. And I respect that.
Genuinely
So,
trying
yes,
to be a hero here.
I know, and I respect that. So yes, in falling, you get
One
one
more round.
action.
One action. Alright.
At this point, I guess it just
I'm going to
use the action
How
to.
many hero points do I have? I have 2, correct? One from Doru trying to bite me, and one from the ultimatum, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Got no more extra effort exhaustion, so that's good.
And keep in mind, unless your power is at some pretty bonkers range, it's going to be way out of range.
I'm what now?
It's when it comes to helicopter's turn again, unless you spend a hero point to do it as a reaction, it's going to be a half mile away from you.
Okay.
Just want to let you know.
I know. I know.
At this point, I'd say just drop and use your action to web swing on a nearby building so you don't go kersplat.
That would have been a move action anyway. That'd be fine, but no, I've got an idea. It's just not going to be. It's going to be hard.
As in this short ultimatum, Overdose like, just let it go, boy.
Oh man, shit got really intense from kicking everything's ass to 2 people are probably gonna die.
This is way more interesting than just regular crooks, huh? You're dealing with a man with a threat. How does it feel, boy?
Red's eyes are actually closed. He's got those classic Spidey eyes that are mostly closed right now as he's just standing on the underside, looking sort of slumped. Aaron, I spend a hero point to gain the advantage. Extraordinary effort. which lets me
Okay.
take extra effort twice on my turn instead
Alright.
of just once. And I tell Overdose. 5 more seconds. I'm enjoying the breeze. And I don't move. And I take my current action on my turn to ready an action to counter the barrage.
Say, question, Tyler. How do reactions work?
How do you mean?
Because
As soon as I
Overdose,
say that, he's going to drop it, isn't he?
he was prepared to, if you did not move an inch unless downward, to fire. So,
Well, then I'm reacting to his reaction.
yeah, I was gonna say, does his reaction go first before yours, or like, how does?
They're kind of going off simultaneously.
All right, so as you don't move, Overdose like, your loss. As the heat-seeking missiles, the rocket launchers, and the machine gun pods all go forward at the ground.
Well, then that changes my plan slightly, actually.
Yeah.
You thought,
Two
yeah.
extra- I use my extraordinary effort. I drop. Drop
Okay.
before he fires, as a danger sense brings up.
I'll allow that. That makes sense.
Extra effort. I'm following with the barrage, essentially.
Oh,
Extra effort 1.
Yep.
I create the alternate effect for my for web snare. Create
Mhm.
5. I can create up to. Sorry, had to turn off the thing for a sec.
Yep.
I can create. I need to find the fucking volume. It's less than I was hoping for, but
hey, the volume's volume.
about. Assuming he fired it all at once, this actually still mostly works. A 30 cubic feet, which if I'm spreading it across the buildings is quite a bit bigger on a flatter plane, of webbing to block the ordnance.
Mm-hmm.
And my second extra effort to put down the helicopter, I'm going to web snare it midair to kill its mobility and force it to fall into the web.
Tyler, you never fail to disappoint.
Well, I still gotta actually roll for that fucking web snare.
Yes, you do. Go ahead. You see, guys, this is Mutants and Mastermind, everyone.
That's some.
This is Tyler reenacting this crane scene from Spider-Man PS4.
That's exactly what I was thinking of.
Holy shit, bro! You really pulled it out.
And I'm gonna have to rely on my natural accuracy here. I hope. I need to see what my actual accuracy is real quick.
Cross your fingers.
Cross your fingers.
Yeah,
cross your
my
fingers.
accuracy is. I'm confident in my accuracy. I hope. I need to get some extra power out of this to make sure it works. Power attack with the web snare, full,
Okay.
using my previous extra effort from earlier in this. Unless this is a different scene, in which case, go for it.
Define scene.
You define the scene. Did
Ah,
I
true.
switch scenes when I flew away with the helicopter, or am I still in the same scene? It's up to you. It just changes how much power attack I can do.
This is up to the dice. Evens, it's the same scene.
All right.
Well, you're in luck. I rolled a 12.
Cool. Cool. I don't need to dodge anything this time, so all power attack, all-out attack. Although my all-out attack isn't impressive, so I only get a +2 instead of a +5, so it's still a -3.
All right. So is this damage or affliction?
This is affliction. This is
Gotcha.
afflict, and I'm hoping to get enough that it's immobile, which I think will be fine. I hope.
All right. Go ahead. Shoot your shot, brother. What's the worst that could happen?
Why do you always have to say that?
Because now he's trying to screw over a player.
No, he only fucking self-over.
Yes! Oh my god!
All of
Yes.
it was foretold.
That's. I got that on recording! I got that on recording!
Oh god, I gotta share that with
Do you have a screen? Do you have a screen sharing with this recording?
No, I'll post it on YouTube.
Natural freaking 20.
20. With full power attack.
You know?
DC 25 dodge check to
No.
avoid it.
Who needs a DM to tell the story? Nice player. No, that is a 25 dodge.
25 dodge.
Well, it's not impossible, but it's definitely not popsicle.
Honestly, just for how theatric it was, I wouldn't even roll. Honestly, that's just...
Well, you see, Cat, I roll shit when it counts because I just rolled an 8.
Never mind.
I think he failed by 2. I think he failed by 2. He's immobile. He can't fly.
Tyler,
You utter
I just-
mad lad.
Tyler,
Do the Spider-Man PS4 theme.
Tyler, I just want to let you know, if I rolled one more than result I have now, I would have only failed by 1.
He would only been. Who needs a GM to tell the story?
Yep.
That's all where they
Spider-Man.
made. I just reenacted a Spider-Man. That is honestly the best thing I've done with Red Recluse since that time I reenacted the scene from Homecoming with the barge, except I got it right. And that was at the start of the year.
So this is what happens, everyone. As Spider-Man stays still, Overlord says, or Overdose says, "You're lost, kid, and so is everyone else's." As he slams a button inside, all the shit coming out, full barrel. You fall.
Bottom.
You're afraid. You're terrified. You're so worried, but you don't feel it. You just feel the moment. Comes out all at once. You're pushing your web spinnerets to the limit as you make a mass quantity of web at once. Boom, 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 boom. The webbing barely holds the rockets. And when the bullets come through, let me actually make a roll for the bullets. The webbing is still thick enough, despite all the ordnance, that maybe 1 or 2 bullets are tough enough to penetrate the webbing. And as you bounce back up, you unleash another load. You see, good news, bad news, Mr. Red Recluse. You miss the rotors. You get the engine. What the? Oh, my head.
He ruined the dramatics.
It's like, wait, what the fuck? What the? Now there's another problem, Tyler. You
They're
stopped
not.
all the ordnance. There's a helicopter falling down on the street, though.
I got one more hero point, Aaron.
Dun 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 dun.
That hero point, Ed boy.
I'll counter it with my strength roll using webline
All right,
to catch it and help support the weight.
all right, come on.
Luckily for you, I can't add anything to this other than my strength. I got nothing else for this.
And it's
I can't power attack.
opposed strength, technically, right?
I guess you could oppose it with fall distance, however
That's
far
right.
it fell.
I'll
You said
just
100
roll
feet
with
was
its
max.
size as it's 8.
That works. Yeah.
Matt,
Oh, by the way,
But you said it's size rank. Wait, you said it has size 8.
Yep.
We're evenly
It is.
matched.
Oh my god! It's a
And-
real slobberknocker.
Yeah, here.
This is the okay.
Not
8.
bad, but not good. It's average.
18
I gotta hope.
versus.
I got a 50-50.
All right, so Tyler, here's what happens. As your final bounce, you hear the sputtering and soon the complete stop of the engine as your webbing is chewing
That's-
up what gears are left, and
That's
you
too
see
low.
it.
Too much momentum.
It begins to fall. You shoot out with all your might.
Sticking
The
to
webbing,
wall.
webbing sticks onto the bottom of the helicopter, and as it pulls even further, snap. I rolled a 13 on the die.
Ah. I slowed it down, hopefully.
As it careens further and further and crash into the streets.
No.
It skids for quite a long time, and you can see from your vantage points that many cars are flipped up and over, and you can barely make out the screams of people. But eventually, after skidding a few hundred feet, it does stop. Congratulations. You stopped the helicopter. At what cost?
And now I've been turned into actual Spider-Man a la J. Jonah Jameson.
So, that was all Spider-Man's turn. Doru.
Oh my god! Roar! Roar!
I can tell you guys right now, that didn't happen in the original run.
It was a lot less cool in the original one, but still funny as fuck.
I mean, yeah,
Oh yeah,
just got taken out like a tokusatsu villain.
And I thought you were aiming to crash the copter into your web nest.
I was trying to, but my web net wasn't going to hold it. It had already been shot to hell.
And it was still going a half mile every 6 seconds, so a hell of a lot fast. So, inertia
Yeah, I
is
may
a
not have
bitch.
had any power. That's why I was trying to just slow it down with my web line, and it didn't quite make it.
So, the Doru is ready to keep up the machine gun fire, even with you still next to it. But then, you all hear the in the distance of something crashing.
Shit.
The Doru looks over at to where the thing is and just starts sprinting and leaps. How far is his leap again? I like how this whole time I was looking at Dark Avengers sheet for distances and shit.
Nice job.
So, it leaps a good few hundred feet and just keeps running. And that's its turn. Overdos's turn. No one knows what he's doing. And I believe it's that we can end combat.
Wait, I still have a rocket careening at me.
True.
Yeah.
So let's resolve that real quick.
I'll toss another explosive edge rang at the
I
rocket.
think I might be too far for that.
I still have a homing bolt on it.
Do I have sufficient range on the rocket to throw the edge rang?
How far did we say your range was?
You said I took my whole movement.
No, I'm talking about for his throwing.
Hmm.
Tyler, was it like 200 feet?
Uh,
I know you can
strength-
throw him pretty damn far.
it was strength. I think it was 250 feet for short
'cause-
range.
Strength for...
Strength 4, and it's
500 feet?
like 50, 100. It's like 50, 100, 200. It might be
So-
shorter for a thrown weapon, but I don't know.
I will say it is just out of your reach, though the homing lightning is still on it. So go ahead and roll to hit the rocket. The lightning careens past by. It almost hits, but not enough. As now it will get its one final attempt. Kill the fucking angel.
You know what? Let's do this.
Superman.
Superman.
Fuck!
Aww.
That wasn't even cool. It was just another fucking 4.
Aww, I was kinda ready.
So, as for that split moment where you embrace the hit as you are taking it for the people, you are robbed of that, what's it called? Martyr status. As it just zooms by, you look back to it as it's still zooming by, then it explodes.
Oh. Good. that would have been terrible. I heard a crash.
Yep. So, we are now out of combat. Spider-Man, I don't believe I have to tell you just how fucking fatigued you are.
I can recover from one. I can recover from one and get down to exhausted. Or not exhausted. I'm almost incapacitated, I'm pretty sure, by this point.
All right.
And meanwhile, everyone hears on the radio, "The fuck is going on?"
Weak
My
voiceover
brain.
ready. Crash.
My,
Helicopter. Skid.
Alright, so
Alright.
because other two people are exhausted, because, you know, it is pretty fucking late, we will
Table this for right now.
table this.
We'll have to decide whether we want to continue Bold City Alternate Universe #1, or go to the Superhero High game.
Or something else. But yes,
Yep.
with a crashed helicopter, potentially some casualties,
Potentially, Aaron.
an unknown whereabouts of overdose. But other than that, you guys did a fairly damn good job of making sure people here at least didn't die.
Well,
Oh yeah, I had a lot of fun.
all right, people watching this video.
Most I think I've ever played this character, and I loved it.
Okay, final announcements before I end the recording.
What?
Final announcements. Aaron,
Oh, I don't know.
Tune in next time for whatever superhero adventures we have left, either in this world or the next.
Tune in next time for holy bullshit and a traumatized arachnids.
all right, and bye.